or a Shalom. First and foremost, want to say call law, Yahawah Bahasham Yahushai, call law, Yahawah Bahasham Yahushai, call law, Yahawah Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Ruchag Wadash. This is Rayabya Bungat. This is Zealous Israel Ministry. First of all, before we get into this, and the brother Tarap will be coming on very soon to give his testimony on these wicked ass niggas in the ISUPK. Hey, salute to Alon. I'm gonna play this every time we gotta bang on these niggas. I'm gonna be playing his intro. You know, it's nice and this fire intro. No lie. Yeah, salute to everybody that's came in. Salute to Tribulation Saints 144, which is Alon, Shalom. Shalom Levi, defending the truth, Shalom. All right. Now, yep, like I said, in a moment, he will be coming on to give his testimony, right? Actually, you know what? Wait. Fuck. You know what? Let me go ahead and, you know what? As I'm talking, let me go ahead and share this live stream to my Instagram as well. So here's the issue that we're gonna deal with tonight. And this bum nigga that you see, this bum nigga that you see on the screen, you know, we ain't gonna call him by his fucking Hebrew name. At least I'm not for right now. This bitch nigga, you know, try to set up Tarap with a dirty hoe from the ISUPK or former hoe from the ISUPK, because majority of those women that are from there, majority of them, not all, but the vast majority of them are straight sluts and whores and been whored out, you know, or, you know, if not whores, straight up whores, victims. And, you know, they try to set my man up, Tarap. And this monkey that you see on the screen, all right, with the ISUPK slandering bum, was a catalyst to this. And the brother is on, and joining us is the brother Tarap.
Hey,
Shalom.
Hey, Shalom. Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Doing, oh, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Yeah, man, this nigga been coming at me, man. He's been coming at me for quite some time now. You know, come to find out that the broad that he was using to try and call himself setting me up, come to find out, that was a broad. I know that was the broad that used to be in their school. Well, she wasn't actually officially in, because she never even got a Hebrew name, but she been around inside that school longer than I even have. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, longer than I even have. You know, her name is Shay Jackson. Yeah, she been around longer than I have and everything. Come to find out, you know, this nigga right here was trying to court her and try to get her to break the 6-month rule that they got.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know, they got where, you know, when a woman comes into the school, because I tried to holler at her years ago, you know what I'm saying? You know, years ago, and she was like, you know, sir, it's lucky, sir, I haven't got my Hebrew name, and I can't court right now. I'm like, oh, okay, no sweat. And I just moved it on, you know, after that shit. Yeah, but this nigga was, you know, in a court or two and shit, you know, or whatever. I think the niggas probably smashing her. Probably.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know, this nigga right here, boy, this dude is, you know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, he's like the foundational you know, he's the one that actually got ISUPK Minnesota to popping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, it's done fizzled way the fuck out now. But, you know, he's like the, you know, founding member, just like I was down in Kentucky. You know? Yeah, but this nigga, you know, He's not even, here's the funny thing about it. He's in their school, but it's like he's not in their school or some old dumb shit, but they ain't publicly denounced the nigga. So, and then also too, he's supposed to have a nice little amount of money or whatever and shit. So they keep him around. Yeah, they keep him around and shit,
Wow.
He shows up at Passovers and all kind of shit like that, but the motherfucker ain't putting in no work.
No work at all, huh?
Yeah, this motherfucker said he was like a 5,000 for like 13 goddamn years. It's serious, man. This motherfucker's a 5,000 for 13 fucking years, and he watched me go up through the ranks and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit, I made 5,000 in 2 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker been a 5,000 for 13 fucking years. I didn't even know he was inside the school that goddamn long.
Goddamn, bro.
Yeah, man, I didn't even know that nigga was even inside the school that long. Yeah, and this nigga, he's a nutcase, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's a goddamn nutcase. You just watch more of his material because he trying to be a star. He trying to be a celebrity, trying to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? He was signed with Bone Thugs and Harmony and shit, but I don't know what the fuck happened with that. They dropped his ass like quick for whatever reason. I don't know why, but but he went down to Texas and shit. And I thought, since he's a rapper, I thought he would hook up with a brother named YAHAWAH. You remember, Rap a Lot and shit, right? Rap a Lot Records and all of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Dope E?
Yeah.
That motherfucker, he's in the ISUPK.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, he's Officer YAHAWAH. Me and him was always real cool and everything. But I seen that spirit on him and shit. When they went across IUIC, I mean, this dude, man, he knew who I was before I knew who he was. I knew who he was, like from the, Rap a Lot and, and shit like that, Scarface and all of them, you know what I'm saying? When I got the day that I got rose up to a 5,000, all I know is this tall, dark-skinned brother that I didn't even know, but wanted to keep taking pictures with me and everything. This is in Yonkers, New York. You come to find out, you know what I'm saying? That was motherfucking Dope E. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? He been there faithfully watched my classes and shit. Him and his wife. I'm like, God damn, man. If he sat there, if his wife is watching my classes too, well, y'all strong couple, because my shit ain't for the faint of heart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I go in on them broads, you know what I'm saying? And see, this whole shit with this guy right here and that woman, that's one of the reasons why I was going in on these broads, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's one of the reasons why a lot of motherfuckers didn't like me, but at the same time, low key, a lot of them, did and everything. They just didn't have the balls to do what I was doing.
Go up against it, huh? Yeah.
Right. And because I was actually proving the school was simps. And that's how the dislike of me really started to get started. Oh, I came in.
Oh, my bad. I just want to say, well, we saw that these niggas are simps, and that organization, ISUPK, come to find out, we might either in this video or in another video, we'll reveal that it's actually owned by a woman.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. As a matter of fact, the brothers from New York, from the old One West school, I was talking to him earlier today, brother named JT. I was talking to him earlier. You know who I'm talking about?
Yep, Jonathan Taylor. Yep.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I didn't know y'all knew each other. I told him that I was like, you might know Rayabya and them, I was talking about, him. He wanted to get in the chat too. That chat, the group chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he wants to get in on that too.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
talk to
him
that.
and the New York squad, Malachi and Kahan and a couple of other brothers.
Oh yeah, Malik. Yep. I've had conversations with every last one of them.
Yeah, shit. Yeah. So that'd be a good little thing. I was thinking, we all need to, move as a connected force. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, these guys got to be revealed for the demons that they truly are, man. I mean, because these dudes are no good, man. They're bad news.
Right. Yeah. The sister's name is actually owned by Mahaiman's. You know who Mahaiman is, right?
Oh, of course. Who don't know who that faggot is?
Yeah. It's owned by his wife.
No shit.
Yeah. Her name is
Oh,
Dr. Haley Sawyer. That's his wife.
really? Dr.
Mm-hmm.
Haley? Oh,
Yeah, she's a
okay.
psychiatrist. So now that connects the whole psych meds thing that they trying to do too.
Mm. Yeah. And you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy about that? There have been people that have told me going back 2015, 2016, 2015, that them dudes was on smoking shit, man. And then they was using psychedelic drugs and shit, man.
I can certainly believe, man. Them dudes obviously they was doing everything under the goddamn sun, man. Like the shit that JT told me, I'm like, yo, and he ain't the only one.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? This is coming from certain brothers that don't even know each other, that don't even deal with each other like that,
Right.
and they all telling this, saying the same shit.
Well, like the scripture says, in the mouth of two or three witnesses shall a matter be established, right? Well,
Right,
this matter is being established.
right.
And you know what? Let me pull. You know what? Let me pull this guy face off the screen real quick. I'm gonna bring out a scripture real quick. Let's see. Let's go to share a screen real quick. And then so Proverbs 10 and 18. He that hideth hatred with lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. Proverbs 10 and 18. And this is what ISBK, this is what all these codes do, but but sticking to ISBK as the topic subject. This is what this clown nigga that you see in the video, right? I mean, this goofball that you see right here did to the brother Tarap. And actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and go into that. Let's go ahead and talk about that.
All right.
Let's deal with that. Let's kill that. Let's go ahead and deal with that right now, because the last couple of weeks you've been telling us, telling me and the other brothers about what this clown nigga that you see on the screen, brothers and sisters that are watching in the live stream and as well as in the recording, in the archives, right? That this dude did this very fraudulent and very shisty, very underhanded tactic that he pulled along with another woman. Yeah, please go ahead and tell your side of the story, brother, of what this guy did.
Okay, what the dude actually did was, he actually was recording. I don't know how they do it because I'm not, really savvy when it comes to that kind of stuff, But he was recording while me and her was talking freaky. That's what he was doing. And not only did he do that, but he made it public. See, that's where he fucked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He made it public and everything. And all of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? All of them niggas and they wives and everything, you know what I'm saying? Listen to me talk freaky to this woman. And then he come with a slander talking about that I agree to let her put her finger in my ass and all of that shit.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. It's what he, that's what he's saying. He's spreading that shit around. And all of them niggas is thumbing it up and laughing faces and all of that kind of shit. And they even went as far as to making some type like a Mount Rushmore had Diddy, TD Jakes, Nathaniel Seven, and me on the Mount Rushmore thing.
That. Yeah, man, what kind of whole ass?
These niggas is trying to blow me into superstardom, man.
Oh damn.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just an average regular dude, and they trying, you know what I'm saying? And he fuck around, you know, Blue Carter now, you know, he's trying to, like I was saying, he's trying to be a rapper and all of that kind of stuff. This nigga might fuck around and get me the goddamn fame that he's coveting and shit. I ain't trying to be famous. I'm just a regular guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This nigga trying to, you know, making me out, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm something big to all of them niggas. They don't like to admit it. But I'm something big to those dudes. My rib back in 2019, when I was still rolling hard with them motherfuckers, told me this shit. The rib that I had back then warned me of this shit. And every goddamn thing that she said came to pass. Ain't that some shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every fucking thing that she said came to pass. Because, you know, women, they know jealousy and, you know what I'm saying? They really, you know, they really know it real well because they are real jealous.
Oh, yeah.
You know? So they know shit like they know jealousy and all of that shit, you know. I'm just there. I just kind of wish I listened to her a little better then. I kind of got ticked off when she was telling me back then. Because I'm sitting there thinking, no, these niggas is my brothers and all of that shit.
Right.
You know, I'm all one West to the death and all of that old shit. You know what I'm saying? You know. But yeah, I should have listened because, you know, I didn't see the fullness of it, but I started seeing what she was talking about a couple of months later. It started in Indianapolis. You know, and that same spirit moved down to Kentucky. You know. Yeah, so I mean shit. I had to take niggas to council and shit, you know, all of that kind of shit. Because motherfuckers was jealous of my position because I was camp leader over Kentucky and I was second in command, you know, in Indianapolis, which Kaposh relied on me a lot for a lot of shit. I held a lot of offices, you know what I'm saying? You know, because when I first got to Indianapolis, you know how it is, you know, in small camps, the officers and shit are better. They're sharper, you know what I'm saying? Things like that, because you got a lot more on the plate of when you got very few people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was only 3 of us. So me and the Potazar had to operate in all of these different offices and shit until we started to get some men and shit like that. You know, but once they get the men and start to grow in a little bit and everything, you know, and motherfuckers getting ranking, they start smelling themselves. And that's what started to happen. You know? Right. And that next thing you know, these Indianapolis niggas is calling down to Kentucky, you know what I'm saying? Trying to give my men orders and shit. And one of my men is ranked over them niggas. Trying to give my motherfucking men orders.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man, it was a lot of treacherous shit going on, man. I mean, it was, man, you know, there was a lot of treacherous stuff going on. And guess who was behind it? Kaposh was behind them niggas.
Oh, the midget?
Yeah, that nigga was behind them niggas. He's sitting there, you know what I'm saying? You know, with them and shit, plotting on me and shit. Because what it is, they try to plot to see how they could take Kentucky from me and shit. These niggas sit around and they play Risk. But see, they, you know, they don't play, you know, with you know, from a world conquest standpoint. Like, you know, they want to sit there and play Risk with the niggas inside their own goddamn organization and shit. And that's one thing about Kaposh, man. He see motherfuckers as them little plastic men and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
No, yeah, I've noticed on the videos where he try to be super authoritative. You can't even see them nigga halfway in the damn camera and shit, man. Like,
Right.
yeah.
You know, that's how he is and everything. And that's, you know, the wife that I had at that time, she warned me about him.
Oh wow.
You know, and what she said came to pass.
Oh, that's for sure.
You know, and I could see little things about him. You know, when she was like giving the breakdown on him, I couldn't argue with what she was saying because I had seen those characteristics, those traits in him. You know what I'm saying? Because I was living at the barracks, living with him and his wife at the barracks, which wasn't supposed to be no women in no goddamn barracks, but you know, it was and everything. You know, we was a school that didn't have much money, the Indianapolis school. You know, we had to be more skillful. You know, what we lacked in far as monetary strength, we had to have that. You know what I'm saying? We had to have strategic strength and shit like that. We had to use everything else. You know.
Correct.
But yeah, no, you know, and I saw that shit with him, you know, and be honest with you, it didn't too much even shock me. That nigga started to turn and shit. But here's the funny thing about it, because them niggas that dealt with me personally like that, they ain't saying shit. They saying shit from behind the scenes and shit. All of these niggas these niggas that's coming at me and shit, including this fucking Blue Carter, is niggas that I ain't even fuck with like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know them niggas like that. You know?
Right.
The only thing with me and him, I ribbed up a sister that he had raised up and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, here in Minnesota and shit, you know. We didn't have no, you know what I'm saying? You know, wasn't no real contact between me and him like that.
Right.
You know. And a lot of them motherfuckers is acting like they knew me and shit, and they didn't fucking know me from a can of fucking paint. One of the niggas gonna say out of Ohio gonna say, I know who you know, I know you are. Nigga, you don't know me. Nigga, you ain't spent enough time in Indianapolis to know me. Yeah, I didn't fuck with you niggas like that. And Ohio niggas and shit, that was under the Panama. He didn't want nobody fucking with his goddamn men because he didn't want nobody doing to his men what them niggas did to me in Kentucky and shit.
Right. And he was
didn't want nobody.
My bad, go ahead. Yeah, well, I was gonna say, and he's part of the Indianapolis camp.
Yeah, which one you talking about, Kaposh?
Yeah, but he wanted to take over.
Yeah, he was the camp leader there. He was the camp leader, you know, all while I was there and shit like that. They got one of the niggas that, you know, I helped raised up as the camp leader there now. And that was one of the niggas that was, you know, real big in the whole conspiracy against me back then.
Right.
You know, the big old fat nigga Azar.
Right.
The Azar area.
Yeah, this dude right here on the camera is the guy he's talking about, Kaposh.
Yeah, that's Kaposh right there. Yeah, and then think about he played himself though. That the funny thing about it, he helped him do all this bullshit with me. He played his motherfucking self. Because here's the thing, he used to be the captain of Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky. He's a man without a country now.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, I mean he's not, because Ohio's got a captain over them now. He's not even allowed in Ohio. And he's not allowed in Kentucky because the Kentucky niggas don't want him down there. They went to council about the shit. He's barred out of both goddamn places.
Oh damn.
And then yeah, they had a council about the shit. You know, he can't go back to, you know, and then Nepomuceh don't want him in Ohio because Nepomuceh don't want nobody with a higher rank than him, you know what I'm saying, in his state. Right. You know, and them niggas in Kentucky, feel the same way. They don't want Kapash there because Kapash try to take the shit over and try to, you know what I'm saying, do all this and that. And what he thought he was going to do, he thought he was going to get me to move from Minnesota back down to Indianapolis and be the camp leader over Kentucky so he can try to run Kentucky through me. Is what he thought he was going to be able to do.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, this is what he thought he was going to be able to do. You know?
Right.
But instead, what happened is he ended up losing, and he ended up losing Indiana too, because they made Azad the camp leader. The 5,000 that he rose up and replaced his ass with him. So now what he's doing now is he's going over to the Dominican Republic and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's going over there trying to build up the camp over there. But shit, he's cut out that way too, because Captain Ashaparium out of DC, the Puerto Rican brother out of DC, he's over that. He gonna get all the credit for whatever the hell happens in the DR, and he speaks fluent Spanish. You know?
Right.
So he's cut out of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I made the TikTok video. Remember that? And I put on there Kapash, captain of nothing, on the TikTok, and I put that song behind it. That, remember that song, "Horse with No Name"? Yeah, I put that, you know, that as the song to it.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? He played his goddamn self. This was the plan right here. Kapash deviated from the plan that we all had set out. You know what I'm saying? When we put our minds together, we was able to do fucking amazing shit. But when he started listening to them fucking niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's what started fucking everything up. And he's got this this wannabe cool kids complex about him. You know what I'm saying? He just want to be one of the cool kids. You can tell he was like that when he was a little kid and shit. He just wanted to be cool. You know? This was the plan right here. The plan was, now think about it, this plan would have certainly profited him. His ass would be at 13,000 and shit if his plan went our way. And in order for not to happen, they would have had to sabotage and fuck us up real bad, like what they did any motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? But going on fairness, I would be a captain of 10,000. My right hand man in Kentucky would be on his way to being he'd be a 5,000 on his way to being a captain of 10,000. You had a Napataza, it'd have been 4 goddamn captains.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If it had a, you know, and we've been able to branch out to, you know, even more and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody branch out from there. Cause I would have gave, you know what I'm saying, Hamakubaf, Kentucky, which, you know, he ended up becoming the camp leader of that anyway, but not, you know, not to his credit. Cause they played him out real bad. The man didn't even have a camp leadership 3 goddamn months. He wasn't even of the rank to even take out a goddamn camp.
Right.
And these people sabotaged him like that. It brought him to a damn council. It broke their own rules, didn't he? Because you're supposed to tell who's bringing who to council. Nah, he never knew who brought him to council. They was playing all type of, and it was during the time of Breonna Taylor when all that stuff was going on down in Kentucky.
Right.
And they put him out there right in the midst of that when you got captains and shit of 13,000s and they never been through no shit like that.
Wow.
And here this man is only an officer of 1,000. You supposed to be a 5,000 to be able to take out a camp.
Let me bring out some scriptures real quick about this, man.
All right.
Let me go to Proverbs real quick. Let me go to Proverbs 6 and 16. So Proverbs 6 and 16, these things doeth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. Now I want to skip down to verse 19. A false witness, Proverbs 6:19, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. Now, of course, we're going to deal with the other guy, and the initial guy later. But, of course, a guy like Kapash, right?
Yeah.
Like you were saying, was sowing discord among brethren. I'm pretty sure he was speaking lies as well, trying to divide and conquer. Same thing that our enemy has done to us. He's doing that to his own brothers and sisters, in particular, his own brother, his own comrades, or let me not use that word comrade, his brothers, his fellow brothers in arms in the spirit, right?
Right. Here's the thing about it, though. This dude was already higher ranked than everybody. He's siding with the motherfuckers, which is just as bad, which is the same thing.
Right.
Siding with the ones that are trying to divide and conquer and everything. Azad, the fat dude, you know what I'm saying, and the guy Napatazah. Both of them was about to divide and conquer, because Napatazah's whole thing is trying to be ranked over me. Everybody just wanted to be ranked over me. There's this funny thing about it.
Yeah, that's funny.
And it wasn't that they're trying to build a kingdom. They're trying to do what's prosperous for the kingdom and all of that. They just want to be over me. As if I did something to them niggas.
Right.
They hated when I used to correct them, because they love talking about people behind their back real bad. They had that problem real bad.
Right.
They had that problem real bad, and I don't go for that. I don't play that. They be doing it. Here's the funny thing about it. They're not just doing it among seasoned officers or anything like that, which is still bad if they were. But they're doing it in front of people's wives, and you know how women already are, and doing this in front of troopers and young men, which are students and everything, doing it in front of them. You fishing people in, pushing the fish back out.
Right.
So it don't even do no good to even fish. You know what I'm saying? To even fish, because this nigga, either he's going to pollute them or he's going to run them the fuck away.
Mm-hmm.
And he start having all these goddamn meetings at his house where he cooking out and shit. And the only people he would invite is motherfuckers up under his rank, actually, not only just up under his rank, but up under the Madara, the one that looked, the white boy, up under the white boy's rank.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He would do it that way so nobody could correct him. And he wouldn't invite me. And he wasn't inviting Kapash at first until they sat back and thought about it. They're like, oh shit, no. We don't want to do it that way, because that'll put Tarap and Kapash together. So now they started to invite Kapash. You know what I'm saying? And his wife. And all of them sit around and talk shit about me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with a brother, you're supposed to take it between he and thee alone first. And if the brother don't hear you, then you take it to counsel. But that's no, what procedure. It is.
I said that's proper procedure.
Right. Them niggas, they didn't want to do that. You know why? Because they know they motherfucking ass was in the wrong. And they know the plot that they had going on. And they were scared that shit might, that it might be some righteousness in the higher ups, but which is not. But they were scared of just the possibility of that. Yeah, but
right.
I mean, shit. Yeah, man, it's a bit, what I'm saying? It was a lot of stuff going on in everything, man. I mean, shit, and they was attacking, my right-hand man down under Kentucky, Officer 1000 Hamakoba the same way.
Right.
2 Louisville niggas. You know what I'm saying? Conspiring on him and shit. Pulled in some nigga from fucking, huh?
Oh, no, go ahead.
Pulled in this nigga from Las Vegas and shit, that had trouble out west and shit, because he used to be the camp leader of Las Vegas, And they didn't. Then they took somebody that was better liked and everything and made him the camp leader. Now the nigga feels some kind of goddamn way. So now they figured they got to pacify him. So they sent him down to Kentucky, not giving him the camp leadership in Kentucky. But they know that he gonna cause trouble down in Kentucky, and they know it. You know, and sit there and and destabilize Kentucky, to help to destabilize Kentucky and shit, to make the camp leaders and shit down there look incompetent and all of that kind of shit. This is the type of stuff that they do. Now, when he came there, I was still the camp leader, even though I was here in Minnesota. All right. I was supposed to get a call, and they were supposed to, just like they called them niggas here in Minnesota before I came up here to Minnesota. And gave them
brother, real quick. You cut out for a second. Repeat the last 30 seconds of what you were speaking on.
Okay. The dude from out west, from out in Vegas, lost his camp leadership. They gave it to somebody else. Now this nigga's mad. And he's pissed off and everything. So they figure they have to pacify him. So what they do is they send him to Kentucky. And the plot was for him to fuck shit up in Kentucky and become the goddamn camp leader. That's what the plot was. See, this is how these niggas, they be plotting.
Right.
Yeah, so down in Kentucky and everything, he would be, they sent him there. And now he's with him, with Hamakamath and them and everything. Next thing you know, this nigga starts to challenge Hamakamath's leadership and shit like that. Got his right hand man to turn on him and shit. Then they ended up bringing him to a goddamn council. He ended up losing his camp leadership. Oh, man. And then they ended up first. They had a nigga from goddamn They put a nigga from Chicago. They put Captain Marquardt, the captain of the Midwest, made him a placeholder camp leader of Kentucky, and then what he did was he tried to give it to one of his favorite dudes and everything to try to use it as a springboard for him to become a goddamn captain. But this nigga live in Chicago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now the niggas is down in Kentucky complaining about him because he didn't never come down, to Kentucky and shit like that. He never, he never gave a fuck about what the hell was going on down in Kentucky and shit. He never gave a damn. So they complained and took his ass to council. So he lost that camp leadership. With his reputation still intact, though, because they only try and destroy the reputations of the people that they look at, as a goddamn threat for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, that's Hamakamath on the bottom right, and right, up above him in the camera. Right. Yeah. That's him, and that's me right there. Yeah. Right here, yeah. Yeah, so that dude in the middle top, that's the Napataza. Right there. That nigga that's all the way, the fat nigga, that's the one of the top fat nigga, that's the camp leader of Indianapolis now.
The one on the left.
Yeah, with the blue thing around it, with the blue thing around his neck. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Azah right there. And that was his right-hand man, the white boy.
Him right here?
Yeah.
What?
He wanted
wait. What tribe was it? What tribe is he?
He's supposed to be Gad.
Oh. Well. I mean, if it's
supposed to be Gad.
Shoot, the only way he could tell is because he, he's a super light skinned Gad. Unless his hair texture tells otherwise.
No, his hair texture don't tell otherwise, man. He's a ginger. He's redhead on top of that shit. No, he got the white boy hair, all of that. He ain't got a black feature no motherfucking where.
Damn.
But it is a black man that claims to be his father, though.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. When he first came into the school and everything, I talked to his because I'm the one that gave him the counsel to rekindle the relationship with his father, because I was the counselor there too. I counseled, Kentucky and Indiana. That was one of my responsibilities. So, and also too, everybody had to report to me out of those states. Kaposh put all of those type of responsibilities on me.
Right.
So I'm the one that united him back with his father, with the guy that they say is his father or whatever. And his sister, he's got a sister that's about a year older than he is, and she looked just like him. Now you can see some little bit of nigga in her though.
Right.
She's got, black hair, and she got, she's real light too, but not like he is. She can tan.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You could tell there's a mixture with her, and they supposed to have the same, father and mother, and he come out looking like that right there,
Right.
And and his dad, saying is just and here's the funny thing about this, this guy Matara, obviously in his life he never had a goddamn thing to do with his dad. He lives with his grandfather.
Really?
His white grandfather.
Well, this dude right here.
Yeah. And he's closest to his father and his grandfather and his mother. He's not close with his dad at all. The man that they say is his dad, that says he's his dad.
Right.
A lot of times, black men will goddamn claim any fucking thing.
Yeah, they will.
You know what I'm saying? We the world's you know what I'm saying? We the world's goddamn Uncle Ben and shit.
Oh yeah, they will. They will claim. They will claim.
Right. I mean, his dad got a bunch of kids. You know what I'm saying? Shit, somewhere around like 10 kids and shit. And all of them look black. He the only goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The only snow cone out of all of them.
Hey, I have a quick question. It's a little off topic, but I just noticed a lot of them niggas wearing black, right? So
right.
So going up to their trooper program, right? Question: did they make you wear black all the time, even when you had to watch videos?
I was told to do that, but I seen that kind of slip and get a little relaxed and everything. If we watch classes, I was told, to get in my all black, even if I'm watching, if I'm watching a class or whatever, get in all my boots and my black. And I did that, you know what I'm saying? But I seen that get like real relaxed, like real quick, you know what I'm saying? Where people really wasn't doing that.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but camp or class or something like that, troopers is to be in all black, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, troopers is to be in all black, in camp and class. Let's see that guy, back then, them two in the front were troopers back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they came in, matter of fact, they came to school the same day. I thought they knew each other. They showed the class the same day. I was teaching the class that day. But and both of them, there's a funny thing, both of them niggas act like they had something to fucking say, to me and shit. And then the fucking white boy gonna sit there and hit me up, he gonna sit there and get on a post talking about you have no authority. I cussed that motherfucker out, so we called him all type of goddamn crackers. That motherfucker, his feelings got hurt. I called him all type of $5 fucking cracker, $5 Indian, all that shit. I unloaded the barrel on his ass.
Oh shit.
That motherfucker disappeared. He never tried to say a damn thing to me ever again. That's one of the motherfuckers that I wrote. I'm the one that had to teach this nigga how to teach his own goddamn tribe. or who the fuck his own tribe was. I'm the one that held his ass by the fucking hand at his goddamn camp, his first camp speakings and shit.
Well, here's the
Taught
thing.
this motherfucker how to teach a class. You know what I'm saying? Him,
Yeah, I'll say this: if you're Gad, right? And let's say if you're from the tribe of Gad, because I am. You know, my father is Native American. You know, yeah, I mean, he's Black Native American because he has the mixture, but then his father is you know, Alaskan Native, right? And
right.
you know what I'm saying? So, but even with all that being said, of course I'm gonna know a little bit something about Gad or the Native Americans. You're telling me this guy
didn't know shit.
He didn't know nothing about them.
He didn't know shit. Nothing at all.
If you're a Native American,
nothing.
If you're a Native American, I don't care if you're from the hood, if you're from the reservations, or even if you're in the suburbs, right? You're gonna know something about Gad if you are a pure Gadite from that standpoint.
He never fucked with black people before being inside the motherfucking school, and you can tell it because he tried to say nigga and the shit don't even sound right. It don't even come out right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
He tried to say nigga and the shit don't even come out right. You know?
Wow.
You know what? One thing that I would like to do too when we do this in the future.
Mm-hmm.
What I'd like for you know, probably a little advertisement to go on because I want some of them niggas to come on to this shit to make this shit good.
I would love for them dudes to not be in and to come up on here and address what you have to say. And ain't gonna be no hostility. If they got an issue with any videos I've done in the past, I mean, they're more than welcome. I mean, shit, they're more than welcome to fucking make videos on me. I don't give a fuck. But let's talk.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Shit. Yeah. You know, it's publicity. Shit. That's only gonna make our shit grow.
And my thing is, I already went up and listen, Katazai and fucking them niggas know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas nice to
Let's make this shit happen because they find out that me and you done joined up. They don't know about that. They don't know. They know just a few people. They know about the Lion's Den and shit like that, but they don't know that, you know what I'm saying, that we done joined forces and shit. And they damn sure don't know we done joined forces with JT and them from the old school One West.
Oh shit.
JT and them is gonna be a fucking vicious secret weapon. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That's just gonna have, you know, YAHAWAH sweating right there.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna hit straight up top.
Man, YAHAWAH. Oh my god, that nigga, man. YAHAWAH. I'm gonna tell you something.
Go ahead.
I mean, listen, Tazariak and them dudes, man. I mean, and mind you, I mean, it's like this. Whenever you ask a dude a question, you expect at least a particular answer to come out, right? These guys like to duck and dodge, but then talking about the Most High's with them and all this other shit. Nobody listen, man. We gonna know if the Most High's with you or not if you come on and you answer questions. If you're not able to answer questions and you like to speak over guys, then that's just who you are.
Or they could just operate in humility and be like, hey, look, I don't know the answer to that question right now. Just let me get back to you on that such and such and handle the shit like a professional, right?
Mm-hmm.
They could do that, but they don't do that because their pride is fucking them up real bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They want everybody to humble themselves to their motherfucking ass, but they won't show no humility. I done seen Tazariak get right up on her and fucking lie like a Persian rug. You know what I'm saying? Right. On Tommy Sotomayor's fucking show and shit, and goddamn Clubhouse and shit.
Oh man, I forgot about you telling me that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying, man. I'd love to fucking bang it out with that nigga, man. I'd love to, for me and him to have a goddamn debate on all the shit that's done happened within the past few fucking years.
Oh man, if you want to say from 2020 all the way up to now, and we're just talking about ISUBK, And, oh shit! Oh, see, I mean, it's like fuck, man. Where can you start? I mean, look at all the deaths that's happened in the ISBK the last couple of years.
Yeah. Did I send you that list of all of them?
You know what?
Right.
Let me pull that shit up, man. Let's talk
All
about
right.
that. Let's talk about that. And you know, I want the brother to get everything out. And then I'm gonna allow brothers to come on, you know what I'm saying? You know, but we gotta address a couple of these things. Actually, you know what? I do want to go back to this nigga. You know, about that woman setting them up or setting you up, right?
Right.
But let me pull out that thing real quick. Let me hide this so I can pull this out. Where is okay? Yep. I'm gonna pull that little list you showed. Oh, is that Sakawu? There we go. Tanisha Stevens Napath died in sleep. Oh shit! And, you know what's what's crazy too, right? People, they've been talking about people dying from that COVID, that C-19 shot, man.
Yeah. Matter of fact, the old girl, the Eagle Tail, shit, Ija Eagle Tail. Her name is Walcott. She was the rib of she used to be the rib of the captain out of Philly, Sakawa.
Really?
You know, I talked to her a few days before she died.
Oh man.
Yeah, just like, you know, about 2-3 days, something like that. It wasn't like a phone or like a conversation. It was just, you know, in a DM.
Right.
You know.
Tanisha
she had,
Stevens,
you know, told me.
No, go ahead.
I'll go ahead. You gonna read them off?
Oh yeah. Let me. Yeah. So deceased UPK members: Tanisha Stevens, Napath, died in sleep so there's the government name and it's the Hebrew name. Died in sleep, November 2021.
Yeah, that was the girl Yami. If I could, I think that was that girl Yami. She had her own little food show and all of that shit. Yeah, you know, and then this nigga that we talking about right here, this nigga slandered the hell out of that girl's name in front of her mama and everything, because her mom be on the Facebook and everything, you know, and this motherfucker, man, is up there talking about, yeah, she was a goddamn drug addict and all of that shit. The woman had motherfucking diabetes and had to have a toe removed. So she needed something for that pain. Yeah, she was in a lot of pain. My auntie just had that her toe removed just the other day. You know, yeah, but the sister had to have her toe removed and everything. So, you know, she was in a lot of pain, and I guess she ran out of her medication or something like that. You know, and this is what I heard, that her mama went and got her, you know, something, and you know, and come to find out that it was fentanyl.
Right.
You know, and she made a post saying something about that she might die in her sleep or something like that. I'm gonna get that to pull it up, you know. But look how bad these niggas slandered her goddamn name. And then she had a case. She had a sexual harassment case from somewhere where she was working at, and she didn't live. You know, she didn't live long enough to get the payout from it. So it went to her mother, and that nigga YAHAWAH, who used to be, they had split up and everything. This nigga talking about, I want my cut. Nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Right.
Yeah. We're talking about, I want my cut. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cut your ass, nigga. Fuck out of here with that shit.
A nigga's a fucking shiesty, bro. In this
man, really though. If I'm sitting there split up with a goddamn broad and the bitch win the lottery, I don't give a fuck. I don't feel like I'm entitled to none of that shit, man. Go and, you know what I'm saying, and let that fucking lottery money destroy your funky ass. Get the fuck away from me. You know? I mean, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, shit. Yeah, but then this nigga right here is slandering that woman's name like that. This evil nigga, man.
Yeah, same Nick, bro. Wow. Yep. I got
Yeah.
for that fool. Yeah, I
You
got
see
some.
how these niggas are?
It's oh
Got everybody thinking
shit.
that woman was a drug addict and shit.
Bro,
I
you know
thought
what?
she was a drug addict until they cleared it up.
Hey, but you know what? That's what they do, though. It's sick. It's sick as fuck, man. Because these guys be like, anybody that leaves a UPK or this woman, this man, they wanted to do was get high.
Yeah, that's the shit that they do. Go into the Christian church and become a faggot and suck dicks. You know.
Get high, exactly. Get high. They want to smoke meth, smoke crack, like this.
Yeah, that's that shit Muhammad be saying.
It's crazy though, but I mean, all they have to do is just say it, and niggas just believe it, man. It's crazy because I mean, if you don't know the person, you know, and you're part of the group, that's how it be, man. Like, but these are all programming techniques.
But see, here's the thing though. Them niggas done been caught in so many motherfucking lies though. All that shit they said about IUIC, you know what I'm saying? About, you know, with that whole Kansas City incident.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas was caught in a motherfucking lie right in that shit because they tried the first lie that they told. They tried to say that they was there first, which was a goddamn lie. IUIC got the fucking footage of them niggas pulling up in the Gogga Bars black truck with the camp equipment and shit in the goddamn back.
Oh yeah, you talk, yeah. And
here's the funny thing about it, because that camp that they had was 4 kinds of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because he was, this is the funny thing about it, he captained the 10,000, the brother in the brown shirt.
Oh, really?
He had captained the 10,000. He was setting up the camp. What the fuck was them other 3 niggas doing? See, they losing it in all kind of ways, man. They slipping from their own protocols and shit, and their own shit. They just getting all fucked up, man. Ain't no goddamn way the highest ranking man ain't supposed to be setting up shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The highest ranking man, you know what I'm saying, is supposed to be there overseeing and watching every goddamn thing, while the lower ranking man is setting. Actually, it's supposed to be the troopers setting up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, troopers and 50s, officers of 50s, they supposed to be really doing all the setup. You got a big camp and you got a bunch of dudes with a bunch of rank. You got, you know what I'm saying, officers of 1,000, officers of 5,000, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. You know, the lower ranking men, all the troopers, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. You know, the troopers and officers of 50, they supposed to be setting up the camp.
Right.
You know, but here's the thing. They pull up into the shit in Kansas City, and the captain of 10,000 is setting up the goddamn camp by himself.
Oh, man. I'm looking
Nobody said shit about that either.
Right.
I'm quite sure of it.
Con, man. No, Con. I'm looking at some of these names. Okay. You don't mind if I keep reading?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Ija Eagle Tail. Waraka.
That's Waraka. Yeah.
Waraka.
Yeah, Waraka. Yeah, she a Gadite too.
Oh, wow. And died from COVID-19 vaccine.
Yeah. Motherfucking funny ass niggas try to say, I asked about her. Motherfuckers try to say, yeah, the Lord took her out, and for some reason he's letting you live. Look, nigga, she got took out because she listened to you motherfuckers and took that goddamn COVID shot. Nigga ain't say shit else after that.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Nigga ain't say a goddamn thing else after that.
And she's a member. That what kind of low level you fucking, oh my god. Giovanni
she had been around. Yeah, she's been around a long time. Yeah, she had been in the school at least 12 years.
Damn, man.
She was around way longer than me.
Yeah,
she was married to Issachar War, you know what I'm saying? They came into school together. They was already married, you know, in the world and everything.
Yeah, the brother 11-9 saying this is sacrifices, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe that shit. Yeah, I believe that shit. Think about it. This is the one. Where do you get to Makataza?
Yeah, let me keep reading. Yavani Haya died in sleep. Died in sleep.
Yeah, look at all these died in sleeps. Look at the pattern. There's a pattern there.
Man, hey, June 2021. Canada's sister died in sleep 2017. Wait, well, Tasha Pickens Kapataza Banath died in sleep September.
Look at
11th.
all these died in sleeps. Look at all these died in sleeps. Look at the patterns.
September 11, 2015, Zahara, my bad, Zahara, YAHAWAH, 3 years old, died in sleep January 28, 2019. Son of UPK Hawk, 3 years, died in sleep 2018.
Look at those number threes.
Yeah. Oh my God. 3 years.
Think about it. 3, you know what I'm saying? 3 is real significant in the Bible.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The third year, you know, the harvest and everything too. The third year. You know what I'm saying? The year of tithing, actually. After 3 years, that's the year of tithing.
Yes. And also too, on the flip side, on the inverted side, right? 3 is the witching hour. 3 is the occultic number for the witching hour, man.
Right. So, you know, so obviously with 3, they being so it's an offering going on. Because with 3 being the third in the third year, which is the scriptures, as the scriptures say, which is the year of tithing. Hell, they even got tithing and shit all wrong. They're just so greedy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Greedy.
They just so goddamn greedy. Huh?
Greedy as a motherfucker.
Yeah, you know, they got tithing all wrong and shit because they so fucking greedy. They want you to tithe off your goddamn slave money. You ain't supposed to tithe off no fucking slave money. You know what I'm saying?
True. So Trooper New Orleans died in 2018.
I remember that. There's the brother that got shot. He got shot down there. Oh. He was a brother about 40 in his early 40s. Boy. He got shot. His first UPK death I ever knew anything about. That one you talking about right there.
Wow. 7, 8.
You know, that happened when I was an officer of 1,000 and everything, right before I got raised to a 5,000 and shit with that brother in New Orleans. And then let me tell you what they said about him. Oh no, they put it like he just went back out there in the world, and you know what I'm saying, and had people believing that he just went back out there in the world and all of that. They was gonna, you know what? They was gonna try to put me on that motherfucking list right here. Here in Minnesota.
Telling you, man.
When the bitch tried to get the motherfucking her and her mother set a plot to try and have the cops shoot me and shit.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. Yes. The bitch that they hooked me up with and her goddamn mother and the nigga that lived down fucking stairs, because we lived in a triplex. We lived all the way at the top of a triplex. The nigga tried to act like I stole his goddamn gun. And me and this nigga had words. I'm not here. I am not knowing what the fuck's going on and shit, right?
Right.
Now me and this nigga damn near to the point to where it get ready to get physical and shit. And then next thing you know, come to find out, you know, it's a knock at the door. And then the motherfucking next bitch gonna run to the door. I said, get the fuck away from that door. You know what I'm saying? Don't go answer that damn door because it sounds like metal hitting the door. Like the nigga knocking with a gun or some shit.
Really?
Right? Yeah. So I come. No, she didn't give a fuck what I said. She just went and opened the door and it was the police. They had called the goddamn police. They had a plot on me. The nigga was faking he was faking like I stole his gun or some shit. And they called the cops and said that I had a gun. so that the cops would come and shoot me on sight.
Oh my God! Wow! Try to
Right. Right.
Oh my God, man!
And I think the school was in on that. I think ISUPK was in on that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Tarap. There was, I know you remember this one Benjamite woman, Shariah. She was light skinned woman that left UPK. Shariah.
Damn, the name sounds real familiar.
She's a Benjamite.
Where was she out of? Where was she? What camp was she out of?
I can't remember, but I remember she left. Right.
Right.
I remember her leaving, and what she was talking about and putting on Facebook years ago about ISBK doing blood sacrifices every Passover.
Was she real light skinned?
Yes.
She's out of Canada.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Yes.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. She was married to that one brother. Shit, I can't think of his name. He's a Benjamite too. He's dark skinned though.
Yeah.
Dark skinned. He was dark skinned and slim. He was the camp leader over the first, because they was the very first motherfuckers out of Canada. ISUPK members out of Canada. Yeah, I remember them.
Toronto, I think. Yep.
Yeah, I knew that name sounded real familiar. And you put the tribe with it too. Yeah.
Yep. She was talking about some stuff about the ISUPK. I don't even know if she's around anymore. Because, she kind of...
I ain't seen nothing from her in a long time.
Yeah, she actually... Let me see something. Ooh, let me see something. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't think she's around. I don't think she's around like that anymore.
But a lot of the people that leave UPK fall off the map, man.
Yeah.
Especially if they leave on bad terms.
Oh, yeah.
They just disappear.
Yep.
So that kind of got a person thinking too.
Yeah, and you know what? Yeah, she was talking about them doing satanic blood sacrifices. And she was also one was making it public about King Ta or Tahara, that fat nigga, man. About his pedophilic ways. Damn.
And he was supposed to got locked up or some shit like that, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah, she questioned Tazariak on live stream. I remember that. Questioned him on live stream about that. She was like, yeah, because the rape kit didn't say that it wasn't his seed or something like that, and he got off. But it was kind of strange though.
Yeah, and they have a lot of, what I'm saying, motherfuckers, pedophilia, rape. I mean, they're getting all kind of accusations. I'm not saying that the shit is actually true in a lot of cases, but I'm just saying that's a whole lot of, and the way that they try to do other motherfucking people, you know what I'm saying? This is why I don't feel sorry for them when they get shit accused like that. All right. When me and the same broad was together and everything, all right, we was going to counsel about once every other week, not counsel like about us and our relationship, but about her and her mother's relationship. And she, one time, we had a counsel and everything, and it was all of us. It was me, her mother, Captain Marquardt, and General Muhammad, all in the council. All right. She got on and started crying and snotting and everything, talking about how that her mother's husband used to have sex with her when she was 16.
Oh, man.
Right. So here's the thing, though. Now, what Muhammad does is you know, now and then the mom's on the phone, and it's supposed to be like this. You know, what was it? It's supposed to be like this. What was that? Steve. What was it? Steve Wilkos or some shit? What was his name? They had the show.
Yeah, Steve Wilco. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, had a little one of those type of moments and shit. And the mom was like, "Well, I didn't know when all of this old bullshit." And then Mahyman gives me the order to look up to see if we can get that brother more time. You know what I'm saying? In prison and everything, because he was already doing time. I don't know what the hell he was in there on, but I know one thing that I did know. One thing that I did know
go ahead,
is all the fucking men that dealt with her and her motherfucking mother is in the pen.
What?
Yeah.
What? Oh my God. Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
And Lebanon,
dude whom she married to on paper, her mother's married to him on paper, the guy that's in the pen, and then my ribs, motherfucking, because she has two, you know what I'm saying, kids' fathers. One is the kid, the father of her older daughter, or her daughter, right? The daughter's the oldest, and she has two little boys, and they have a different father. You know, they father's another dude. Both of them niggas is in prison. I'm just saying, man, this, you know what I'm saying? So now I gotta kind of think, what fucking plan do these motherfuckers have for me?
Wow.
If that's the goddamn case, and nobody, none of them funky ass niggas in the school is considering things like that. Or either they are, or they're sitting there back thinking, yeah, we got this nigga now. We gonna get this nigga now. You know? Yeah, but you know, so he has me to do that. So I looked up the law, and what I was to do is look up to see if we can get him more time and send what I find over to the captain of the Midwest in Chicago, which is Marquardt, and he will send it to Mahyman.
Right.
But see, here's the thing though. Where was that brother's side of the story at? See, that's the kicker right there. You just gonna judge every goddamn thing and trying to get this man more fucking time based on his fucking bitches. I don't give a fuck if that was my motherfucking rib. You know, things should be done decently and in order.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't give a fuck. These niggas fold under some punk ass bitch's tears and ready to destroy men over some fucking whore's tears. Because see, here's the thing. He should have been doing. He should have also been asking my point of view because I'm living with this bitch.
Right.
He never asked for my point of view on a fucking thing. And I'm living and laying with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Khan. Hey, yeah, man. And you know, the brother Lebanon in the chat was also made mention that you know, with YAHAWAH, the dude he was messing the girl he was messing with was the niece of his rib.
I heard something like that, and I also heard, something about another one of the captains and everything that got, another, until I get this confirmed. Yeah, I ain't gonna say who it is till I get it confirmed, but got her kids taken away from her, and it was one of the women on that list that died.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. It's one of the women on that list that died. That's all I'm gonna say about it for right now, until I get confirmation on that. But got her kids taken away from her.
Wow.
But see, I'm not, so much with going in on that because they'll always try to say that black men are abusing children and shit. They'll always do that. So I can't really drop the hammer on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cool.
Matter of fact, they were even going to try that shit with me. And I've seen them do, plenty of other people like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're dealing with these women and children states. Right.
Hey, yeah, Con. And let me continue on to some of these other names, right? So, trooper in New
Go
Orleans,
ahead.
2018. Officer out of Atlanta died in sleep. Died in sleep. Another died in sleep, 2017. Makataza Yahawah Sage died on the way to camp. Went
Yes,
to
I remember
sleep.
that.
He went to
If I
wait,
could.
hold up. Whoa, wait. This was in September 2020. Died on the way to camp, went to sleep. So he went
Yes.
to sleep.
Huh?
So he went to sleep while he going to camp and died that way.
Is that what they said?
Yeah, that's what it says. Died on the
It
way to
said he
camp.
went to.
Died on the way to camp. Went
Yeah,
to sleep. Oh,
yeah. He was on walking to camp, from what I had heard.
and he just went to. He just died.
Somebody might have slipped him something in his bottled water.
That's what I'm thinking, bro.
Yeah, that's what, you know what I'm saying. Somebody might have slipped him something in his bottled water, because you bring your waters to camp and all of that stuff, and a lot of time people will have a bottle of water, or you have something. If he just walking, down, and he was a health nut on top of that. So he the type of dude, he was gonna stay hydrated and all of that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was only 25 years old. And the dude had a workout thing. He would be doing crazy shit on his workout thing and shit too. He would be doing like this crazy, insane type of push-ups and shit like that. I mean, this dude was a motherfucking, a top physical peak motherfucker and shit.
Right.
Yeah, And he was, walking and said, this is what I heard. It wasn't even, nobody even got anything from an autopsy report or any of that shit. They said he was walking, the dude he was supposed to be talking to some dude, and they didn't even say who the fuck the officer or whatever it was that he was talking to was. They said that he was walking down, they was walking together, and said, and he was talking, and then he wasn't talking.
Wow.
They didn't say he was walking, he just collapsed and fell or anything. They just said we was walking and talking, and he was talking, and then he wasn't talking. That's not explaining shit.
Yeah, what kind of shit? What kind of shit is that?
That's what they said.
The fuck?
That's what them niggas said. I remember that because I was here in Minnesota, but we was having camp in Chicago that day. Because Chicago had got a new camp spot, and we was going, and everybody got the news then, while we was on our way to camp.
Right.
Back in 2020 is when I very first got up here in Minnesota. Yeah. We was on our way to Chicago when we got the news.
That's crazy. Wait,
yeah.
Mawa Quad, right? The dude from Chicago, right?
Right.
Mawa Quad's son. And that was one of the ISUPK dudes I kind of sort of met when they came up here. Him and
I was raised up under that nigga, man.
Yeah, bro.
I was going to Chicago every weekend and shit.
Yeah, him and I forget DeBar and the dude and the one dude that left, not the Czar, who was the
out of Seattle.
Yeah, which the last time I saw him was in 2021, and I think he might have just left at that point, because I was coming from the MMA gym in Kent, Washington. He was driving. He was like, hey, Shalom, brother. He's like, man, remember me from the UPK? I was like, yep. And he drove. He was like, yep, and then drove off. But that was the last time I saw him. But he must have left literally after around that time. He did.
He did leave around that time, because I seen the officer's protocol and the way that they talked about him. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going into no details of why he left or nothing, but they just said this coward dropped his sword. I'm like, what the fuck? That was the very first 5,000 I ever seen leave the school. I've only seen 3. Huh?
Well, he was with the UPK for a long time. He was from He's from the
He was a
original
5,000. Yeah, he'd been a 5,000 longer than I was ever even in the school.
And but never got ranked up though. That's the crazy shit.
He was a 5,000. He never got moved up to a captain and shit. That's what it is. Because Seattle, obviously, you know what I'm saying, Seattle was kind of slow to build and shit like that.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
think that all played a part in him leaving and shit too. Maybe they was trying to put a lot of pressure on him. Certain brothers came and left and shit like that. Because I remember he used to teach classes, and I remember it was a few other brothers and everything. And you see them, and then you didn't see them anymore.
Well, I'm gonna say this, that you know what, Seattle is very fucking wishy-washy and very lazy. So if you honestly, if you talking about guys building camps anywhere, Seattle's one of the is probably by far the laziest state to find cats to build with. The only guys that you might see that have any kind of significant numbers. At one point, GMS did have that, but they squandered that because they let a white boy run their a fake ass Puerto Rican / fake ass Mexican dude. Spaniard.
Annihilate they camp. Annihilate they camp.
That whole camp there's only 4 members up in that camp because of that devil, man. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, not the Czar. He was. I used to see him. He would always walk by, and it would usually just be him. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of I'm gonna say this as far as the camp building shit. Seattle, Washington. I think anybody that's been up here long enough that's been around camps. If you're not IUIC, these motherfuckers don't want to do shit up here, bro. So that's a fact.
Yeah. I mean, I could see that because because I know he probably had a hard time building, a real hard time building out there. He was a cool brother and everything.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I knew him. They really didn't know him.
Mm-hmm.
But our encounters that we had was always good. The few encounters that we did have. He was always a cool, smooth brother and everything.
Oh yeah. No, he was a smooth little. He was a smooth little, shorter gat height, brother. But he,
Right. I remember helping him in the Hebrew Academy and everything because he graduated Hebrew Academy the year after me. I graduated Hebrew Academy. I was part of the 2016 class. He was in the 2017 class, but right before Hebrew Academy, the trials, the Hebrew Academy trials, he was helping somebody move some furniture, move some appliances and shit, and a refrigerator fell on his leg and snapped his leg.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. And he still went through the trials, even with that shit on. And I was, because it's a trial where you got to run through the woods and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and motherfuckers gotta, they're gonna try and snatch your backpack, you know what I'm saying, with your Bible and Apocrypha in it. And you gotta hold on to that shit for dear life and make it to the other end of the woods and shit.
Yeah.
And the brother had he had you could just see the pain all in his face all throughout the trials and everything, man. So I, was assisting that brother to help him and everything, to help him, to graduate and shit.
Right.
I was, his encouragement, I was in his ear concerning encouragement a whole lot and everything because his leg was fucked.
Man,
his leg was fucked in the game. I mean, I think it snapped the fucking shin or some shit.
Oh, that's not good, bro.
Yeah, man. He was still doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was helping him along and everything because, you know what I'm saying, everybody else is just running and shit. And I'm running with him, though, through the woods and everything, So just in case he fall, I could go hurt him and grab him right quick and keep him up so he can keep on going because I know getting up would have been a bitch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Yeah. So Marwa Quad's son died in April 2019. Kahan and Adika.
If I could,
go ahead.
If I could, his son, his kid died at the same time as the brother Hamakabaf I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
Both of their kids died at the same time. About the same in the same area. Both of them ribs are pregnant in the same area. Here's the funny thing about it is Marquardt didn't even have no compassion on that brother. You know, even though he was going through the same, he went through the same goddamn shit.
Wow.
He ain't have no words of consoling that brother. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Big 13 fucking thousand, right? Big 13,000, big priest. That's what they call the nigga. Ain't got an ounce of goddamn compassion and empathy on that brother's situation. You know what I'm saying? Or why he can't keep making it up to goddamn, could keep going from Kentucky to fucking Indianapolis and going every fucking where. That man's grieving. He grieving just like you was. No, but you can't understand his grief though. You can understand your own. See, that's the problem with these. That's part of the problem with these niggas too, man. They have no empathy, no sense of sympathy, no compassion, none of that shit. Them niggas, Muhammad makes sure they don't have that.
Right.
He makes sure of it.
That's how these niggas are, man.
Yeah, he makes sure of it. He'll sit there, you know, and throw little pox shots at anybody that he sees those characteristics in. He'll throw little pox shots at them and shit to make them not want to be like that. Actually, pretty much calling them weak is what he's really doing.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it says Kahan Adika's son died in utero August of 2023. Several other children either died in utero or shortly after birth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, man. It sounds like some sacrifices. That's just from what I'm reading.
Look at all the people that died in their sleep. Look at the pattern there. Why they all going? Why half of them going that way?
Yeah,
you know,
can't deny that shit.
Not, bro. Yeah, it's not like this one died of cancer. This one died of such and such. This one died of this. No, this is a pattern here. Died in his sleep. This, and that one. How did Pimp C go out?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. All of these, you know, look at all these celebrities. All these celebrities are supposed to went out in their sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And guess what? We call those sacrifices.
Right. So we got to call these motherfuckers sacrifices. And that list is not all of them.
No, I can tell you. This is just a summary.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Man, bro. They got this nigga. And then they had the audacity to do this shit. Like putting your face along with these devils, these three devilish niggas.
Right. Silly ass fucking niggas put a rainbow on the motherfucker and all that shit.
But but they have it. I'm gonna say this: they don't have no, like, of all the rainbow homosexual shit they've done, calling anybody.
Man, these motherfuckers, man. And I heard, you know, that whole shit about YAHAWAH. You know, not only that, man, it's this other, you know, crazy shit. But goddamn, all the old school One West dudes is vouching for that. Like they was all there when that shit happened. Obviously, it was a packed house at the school that day.
Right.
When that dude come up ready to beat the dog shit out of YAHAWAH, he's ready to kill YAHAWAH.
Oh yeah, and I'm 100% sure it's factual because shit, their own member out in them out. Like, look,
right, and then you got to think, where YAHAWAH wife at?
Does he have a wife?
That's what I'm saying. Nobody ever even mentions that. Nobody ever even, you know what I'm saying? Something going on. Nobody know who YAHAWAH wife is. Done seen General Shawarma's wife. Know who General Q's wife is. General Kathungabad, he done been, you know, picture with his wife. You know, General Haas, man, you know, with that brother, man, his brother got a kind of messy thing going on. Matter of fact, his wife was the one that called me today.
And look at this. We got brothers who are pedophiles in our camp, and we clean them up. So you saying a pedophile who improves and don't molest kids anymore? Y'all say fuck
Yeah.
them.
And that was Kariash, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. And you know what? If you could you blow that up and send it to me so I can post it?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would blow that up and send it to me so I can post it real quick. Cause this motherfucker gonna sit there and get on the goddamn post, try to say some shit.
Right. Oh shit. Let me see. I forgot. The dudes from Fopi sent me this couple, like, back then. But I'll send it to you though. I'll send it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I want to kind of blown up to where people can see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And see it and know that it's him and shit too.
Right. Yeah. No. Definitely. So let's go back to this situation with this clown right here. Right.
All right.
So I'm gonna go to this scripture right here. Let's go to Proverbs 11 and 13. Right. Proverbs 11 and 13. It says, let's see if there's anything else. Okay, so yeah, let's go here. Proverbs 11, 13. A talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter, right?
Right.
Let's see. So, point being, a talebearer revealeth secrets, right? And someone who talebears about a situation and more importantly becomes deceitful and try to set you up, right?
Right.
That's a wicked man, right? So
right.
Yeah, so please, I mean, if we didn't address it already, let's go back and readdress this situation with this guy.
All right.
So he sat up here. So this dude, let's blow his picture. Let's blow the picture back up. Let's pull this picture back up. I'll put it at the banner. This nigga right here. So you're telling so he set you up with a woman. So go ahead and just tell that story one more time.
Okay. This is how the thing happened, I don't think he initially set it up, right? But what it is, when we got on the phone call, she contacted him and he come in. That's when he come in.
Right.
Because I messaged her, on the messenger first. I just put a shalom, sis, such and such. So we got to, messaging back and forth in the messenger and everything. And from that point, we had talked about, possibly hooking up and shit like that,
Right.
And she's like, so, asking me the question, what would we do or some shit like that? She like, what would you do with me or some shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
So I just put it, I can't remember exactly, I'd have to pull it up, you know what I'm saying? But right. I was like, yeah, we go do walks to the park or some shit. I said some old bullshit like that. Walks to the park and movies or some shit, some shit like that, right? No, then I mentioned massage, right? That's what piqued her interest right there. So she like, so I want to know more about this massage. So you already know where things get ready to turn now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So from that point, I started, going into the whole thing with the massage, and then the conversation started to turn sexual. From that point on. Okay, she's like, she wants you to, she wants me to call her. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, right. She put on her, she said, put her number on there and said, call me now. Right. I'm like, give me about 5 minutes. She like, all right, such and such. Well, during that time period, that's when she contacted that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he come in to record. You know what I'm saying? It was from that point right there.
Right.
So, you know, me and her talking and such, this and that. And, you know, so eventually we end up, you know, hanging up or whatever the case is. Okay. I'm chilling. I get a call from Hamakabaf. You know, my right hand man down there in Kentucky, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, man, I guess something you need to check out. You know, you got that? Remember that? You know, that Blue Carter dude. You know, he's like that nigga got some shit saying that, you know, that got you on, saying that he got you on audio or some shit talking about you gonna let a woman put her finger in your ass.
Mm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I end up looking at the shit, you know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I think you need to, you know, you need to respond to this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, at first I was like, because I had left off that fucking nigga months ago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because this nigga trying to get clout and shit off of me and shit, you know, or trying to use me to be inside his good graces inside they school and shit. I wanted to remove myself off the fucking board, so now this nigga has absolutely nothing, and they can see him for the nutting ass fucking nigga that he is. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, because hadn't even been dropping no videos or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now the nigga done brought me out of retirement. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he spread the shit around and all that. I mean, that's pretty much just how the shit happened, you know. Now he done brought me back out of, you know, back out of retirement and everything. So now I'm going to go in on these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, super fucking hard.
Hey, man. All praises.
Yeah, you know, shit, they should have just, you know, just let me say what I'm gonna say in the comment section or whatever the case is. But no, they didn't put me in full battle mode now.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't put me back in full fucking battle mode now. Now I'm great, you know, hit these motherfuckers like a Mack truck.
Right. Nah. No.
And I don't want to hear none of that shit. Why do they? Because they trying to tell, you know, trying to say all that shit. Why don't you just, you know, pretty much saying, why don't you just go on and why don't you just, you know, oh no, nigga. You know what I'm saying? No, y'all motherfuckers, man, y'all don't fuck around and them pissed on a fucking fire ant hill. Y'all done pissed on a hornet's nest, man. Y'all tell a motherfucker to go on somewhere and shit, and then y'all piss on a fucking hornet's nest. What type of sense does that make?
Yeah, no, I mean you can't throw rocks and hide your hands, bro. You know,
right?
You guys supposed to be the mighty men of Israel, right? Supposedly.
Yeah, and they doing shit behind the secret and all of that shit, and I'll snatch their ass right on up out of the closet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I snatched their motherfucking ass right on up out of the closet. They supposed to be bold as lions and shit. Them niggas ain't nothing but a bunch of goddamn snakes.
That's exactly what they are, man. And you know, this is a perfect transition to this scripture right here. And you know, for you brothers and sisters that are in the knowledge, man, if you've been in the knowledge for any significant amount of time, right, you have experienced what this brother Tarap is talking about. So, and this is a prime example of this, you know, the coon nigga that you just saw on the screen, right? Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 4. Take ye heed, every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother. For every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slanders. And that's what they did to the brother Tarap. They walked with slander, and they were trying to find a way to supplant the brother through subterfuge, through deceit, unknowingly.
Right. And also, don't this same scripture say, "Trust not in a guide, and keep your mouth shut from her that lieth in thy bosom"?
No, that's in Proverbs. That's in Proverbs.
Oh, okay. Well, them two go together like a motherfucker, though.
Oh no, no, we're gonna bring that out too. Actually, since you brought that up, verse 5, and we will deceive, and watch this, and they will deceive everyone his neighbor, and will not speak the truth. Why? Because the truth is not in them. If you're of the devil, which ISUBK and ISUBK is, they're of Satan, they're of Hashatan, they're of the damn devil, man. They taught their tongues to speak lies. They have taught their tongues to speak lies. ISUBK, nothing but a bunch of lying pieces of shit niggas and niggas up in that camp. Oh, right. All he wanted to do was get high, smoke crack, and be a homosexual. You know, that's what these faggots like to do in the UPK, man.
And that's all the shit that Muhammad likes.
well, we know why.
All the shit he like.
We know what I'm saying.
When he was talking about shit about Will Smith and shit, well, how Chris Rock should have took Jada Pinkett and to go get some of that good coke, and he know where the best coke is at. Yeah, I bet he fucking do. Yeah. You bet where the best coke in Philly is at. Remember he was saying that shit.
Yeah.
I bet he knows exactly where the best coke is at. He's saying what he would do.
Yeah,
that's what he really saying. What he would do.
Ass nigga. No, exactly. He's projecting, and it said, and it continue on this verse, and weary themselves to commit iniquity. Thy habitation is in the midst of deceit. Through deceit, they refuse to know me, say the Lord. ISUBK don't know a goddamn thing about the Most High, man.
No, they don't. They saying Jesus Christ is a nigga. They done sat down and pulled him down to something as low as they funky ass is.
Right.
Pretty much making Christ common is what they doing.
Right. Shoot. He can't get you out of your deceitful ways. You trying to further the whole of our peoples, man.
Right. They the same people that Christ would have been battling with.
Right.
They the Pharisees and the Sadducees and shit.
That's exactly who they are. That's exactly who they are. I mean,
look at all the slick. Mm-hmm. Look at all the slick shit that they was trying to pull with Christ, trying to catch him up in his words and all of that.
And all these camps operate like that. There's so many of these, man. Bro.
Yeah. And you know what? They've been now when I sat there and made them videos and everything and talking about the One West conspiracies, now motherfuckers know that I just ain't pulling some shit out the side of my neck.
Oh, hell no.
Remember that when I talked about the conspiracies in one of my videos?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And how they be plotting on brothers and all of that.
Yep.
Now people can see it. They can see it plain as day. Them niggas try to record me like 3 times. You know what I'm saying? The first time I didn't see it happening. I didn't see it. Hamakabach told me that it was one of the young officers. They gave him an order and shit to fucking try to record me as though they was gonna catch me like talking about somebody or some shit like that. I guess I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But when the dude found out, I wasn't saying it, then he go ahead and just tuck his phone on away. Another time, the time that I caught it was in Ohio, in Dayton, Ohio. We went to his little hole in the wall bar. And I was determined. I was buttered and shit, was gonna have a good time and shit. I got out the motherfucking dance floor. I was the only motherfucker dancing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I caught the nigga named McQuawa out of Ohio. He's down in like North Carolina or some shit now. But I caught that motherfucking nigga with his phone in his goddamn lap. Like he was going to try and catch me in some type of inglorious moment and shit. And then, push a narrative like what they always do. Look at him. He's all fucking drunk and he's all like, how they do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was going to have that and then try to send it to somebody and shit. And go try and use it for the future to try and shame me.
Bitch ass nigga.
And here's the thing about it. I'm up there cutting up IUIC for that shit because they had a big old council, you know, the council with Judah Mack and all of them and shit over the whole shit from down from about how they was supposed to be moving down there to Louisville, Kentucky and all of that shit. And they was fucking recording it. They had a big thing where they was running around recording the every motherfucking body. And I'm like, look at IUIC. Look at them niggas. They are the police. They up there trying to record one another and all of that shit. And come to find out, ISUPK doing that bullshit.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And you know, that's a perfect listen, that is a perfect transition into this scripture right here. The book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 20. Deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil. Deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil. So if you have evil thoughts, wait. Let's parlay this into another scripture. Wait. Hold up. Wait, hold up. Proverbs 23 and 7, right? For Proverbs 23 and 7, for as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. So wait. Let's stop right there. Proverbs 12 and 20. Deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil. Proverbs 23 and 7. For he that thinketh in his heart, so is he. So if deceit is in your heart, then that's who you are. And if you imagine if deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil, then guess what? You're evil. You're deceitful. You're epitomized, right? Proverbs 23 and 7. But to the counselors of peace is joy, man. But guess what? Niggas are in the what? They're in the wicked counsels for themselves, man.
Right. And here's the thing. Remember, I was telling you that I was counselor in Indianapolis, counselor over Indianapolis in Kentucky. While I was a counselor, none of that shit went on that I was talking about. Now, when I was removed from the counselorship, without no, Kapash come up to me one day. He's like, yeah, we're gonna have an apotazai. He gonna be taking the counsels and reports, and he's gonna be doing the counseling and taking reports and all of that. And I knew something funny was gonna happen after that.
Yeah.
And that's when all that shit started. You know what I'm saying? When I was counseling the brothers and everything, I had the best interest at heart. But then you have these, he giving it to motherfuckers that got their own selfish ambition, you know what I'm saying, and want to, just use another motherfucker as a goddamn stepping stone for them to get rank and shit. They done gave some horrible counsel. You know what I'm saying? And one of the counsels got a brother locked up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you about this counsel. Now, the brother, even though I wasn't officially the counselor, they would still call me for counsel. Still. Now, the brother called me, you know what I'm saying? He called me and he asked me, because he told me that his girl, who he'd been having a lot of problem with, his rib, he had got his own place and everything, and she's at the door, beating and pounding at the door and shit like that, right? She beating and pounding at the motherfucking door, pounding at the windows and all that shit. I simply just gave the brother counsel. I'm like, look, man, what you got to do right now? I'm like, man, don't let her in. Whatever you do, don't let her in. What you do is you call the motherfucking cops and let them know that she's outside of your door. You think, you know what I'm saying? And she's, so they can remove her off the goddamn premises.
Right.
Okay. He listened to what I say, but no. Then he goes and counsels with Kapash. And you know what the Kapash told him to do?
What?
Kapash told him to let her in.
Huh.
He let her in because, see, here's the thing. Once he lets her in, she gonna flip the fucking script now. And she gonna do to you what you were supposed to do to her. And that's what happened. And he went to jail. He went to jail during the Passover 2021. He was locked up for the Passover.
Wow.
See, and that's where he fucked up at. And that's the second time that he done did it, and the council done went bad. He should have known after the first fucking time, you know, that he called me because he was the one that told me about them niggas conspiring on me and shit like that.
Right.
He had called me up early in the morning. I'm looking, I'm like, damn, you know, I'm like, because this seems odd for him. He don't never call me this early in the morning. I'm like, this must be something really important. A lot of times, shit, sometimes I be so motherfucking tired, I just sleep. But I'm like, but this is so fucking early, you know, and this is him calling me and shit. This must be something important.
Right.
So I answered the phone, you know, and he told me how every goddamn thing of how all them niggas was plotting on me and all of that shit. He spilt the whole motherfucking beans on that shit.
Right.
And he called up Hamankoboth right after he called me and told him the same thing. I told him what to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, you know, I'm going to hold a council. I'm going to have a council. And I want you to say everything that you're telling me right now. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you told me, don't hold back nothing. Everything you telling me, tell them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what does he do? Nah, he goes and counsels with Naphtali. You know what I'm saying? And Naphtali told him, no, don't do that. Don't take it to council or nothing like that. Just keep the brotherhood. Keep the brotherhood. You hear this shit? That's what that nigga told him. So now I called the council. You know what I'm saying? And Marquardt tried to pull a funny little trick and shit. I'm calling the council. I called up Marquardt and told him what the hell was going on. You know? So we have a council going. Now, he didn't take it up to Muhammad. This is the funny thing about it. No, he sat at the top of this council himself because he tried to protect them motherfucking niggas. You know what I'm saying? That was doing this shit. He was trying to protect them, so he took it on himself and shit. So now he gonna try and pull some little funny little, you know, little magic and shit inside the council and make the council about the dude that I was telling you about and them niggas and shit. Putting me out of my own fucking council.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hell no. I'm gonna be in this motherfucking council. I'm the one calling this council. I'm the one that got this was transgressed against. I'm the one that got the fucking problem. He wanted to keep me out the goddamn. He wanted to keep me out the council.
Oh no, I'm just saying, shalom.
Speak it to the board, shalom, brother. We hearing your testimony. Continue.
Yeah, he wanted to keep me out the goddamn council so that I wouldn't have a voice to speak up for myself. So these niggas could say anything. You know?
Oh,
and that was the first time that he did that. So now he did this with an issue concerning himself and end up getting fucked up and end up going to jail all throughout the Passover. And you know what? Them niggas ain't make sure he have $1 on his books, you know, so he can get a goddamn lamb flavored pack of noodles during the Passover. Y'all hear me?
Yep. No. I mean, these are all this is what these niggas like to do. And you know what?
Right.
Let me bring these scriptures out, you know, just based off of the things that you're talking about. Proverbs 12:5. The thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit. Right? The counsel of the wicked are deceit. And of course, they don't have no righteousness in their thoughts, right? Now look. Sirach, is this? Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay, yeah. Well, look at this. Okay, so Sirach 37 and 11. Actually, you know what? Actually, let's skip up. Let's skip up. Sirach 37 and 7. Every counselor extol a counsel, but there is some that counseleth for himself. Right. There's a counselor for himself. beware of a counselor, and know before what need he has.
Need of. Right.
For he will have counsel for himself, lest he cast the lot upon thee. In other words, switch the role on you, and that's exactly what that's sounding like.
Right.
Reading on, verse 9.
That is what it is. Because think about it, with that council with Naphtali. Now, what was his thing? No, his thing, no, keep the brotherhood. Pretty much, no, we ain't gonna straighten out the thing that's that they doing against Tarap. Because what he had, he's counseling according to what he had need of, because he wants to be raised up as a captain before me.
Right.
That's what he had need of. And I think what Kapash's need is for that man's motherfucking rib. Because she was calling up Kapash. She used to call me, but she found out that I'm not one of them type of niggas that, you know what I'm saying, to be folding up on the, fold my counsel because of some broad and everything, like I'm supposed to take her side because she a female and all that. I ain't that kind of dude. And she found that shit out early and she stopped counseling with me, but she see the weakness in Kapash and she kept calling him from then on. Right. So now she called him first, of course, before he should have just followed my counsel. And then Kapash is like, just let her in. And that was the worst thing that he could do right there. And he let the damn girl in, and now she can flip the script. She can't flip the script from outside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you the first one to beat her to the punch to call the cops. He let that girl on the inside, and the girl flipped the script, said he hit her and he beat her and called the cops on him and got him locked the fuck up out of his own house.
What a fool.
Yeah. See, I knew things were going to go bad once they started counseling with Naphtali and Azza and all of them dudes. I knew shit was going to go real bad.
Right.
And the councils is going to be, now here's the thing. Now they hate me so bad, you know what I'm saying, that they can't sit back and think, well, damn, what the Tarap was saying, the counsel that he was giving, that was the right situation, right there, the counsel that he was giving was good. No, they can't do that. No, it's like fuck what Tarap say. No, do this. They're not even considering, not even looking out for the well-being of that brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he ended up suffering behind they counsel
all day. That's the Rock 41 all day, brother. Starting at verse 17, bro. Reading down, it's summing up. I be liking to get the scripture that sum up the whole situation, bro.
Right.
And that's going all the way to all the way to the end of to 24, bro. You get out.
Yeah, let me finish real quick. Let me finish this off too. Sirach 37 real quick. In verse 9, and saying to thee, the way is good, and afterward he stand on the other side. Okay, so let me read that again in verse 8. Sirach 37:8. Beware of a counselor, and know before what need he hath, for he will counsel for himself, lest he cast the lot upon thee. And say unto thee, thy way is good, and afterward he stand on the other side to see what shall befall thee. Right. And that's those are those trap counsels, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and that's what Mahayman does.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I've heard
that's what Mahayman does. Yeah, because if the counsel, and now he'll give you a counsel like that. If the counsel goes good, he want the credit to be to him in the school and shit. But if the counsel go bad, that shit on you. And you can do what he said to the letter. He'll act like you fucked up in the play somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And cast the lot up on thee. That's what he'll do.
Yeah, man. Trying to make it's either they get all the credit or you get all the blame. There's no
exactly.
There's no in between. Oh my God, these niggas are the devil the Bible speaks of. Verse 10, consult not with with one that suspected thee, and hide thy counsel from such as envy thee. Neither consult with a woman touching her of whom she is jealous. Kapash obviously is a fool because she got him set
Right.
up. Neither with a coward in the matters of war. I should be care our camp. They talking about we want no cowards in our camp.
Shit.
Hey,
Them
this
niggas ain't got nothing but cowards. And they're not on the campus proving that they cowards. They scared of IUIC. They having purple nightmares.
They getting beat up by Barney and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Neither with a coward in matters
The
of war.
Prince's crew, Prince's posse is getting.
Wait a second, these dudes in the UPK said that they're superior in hand-to-hand combat. I know. They said that they're superior.
They let Prince run them off the goddamn block, man. Hell no. They let the Purple Rain run them off the block.
Oh shit. Nor with the merchant concerning exchange, nor with the buyer selling, nor with the envious man of thankfulness, nor with the unmerciful man touching kindness, nor with the slothful for any work, nor with a hireling for a year of finishing work, nor with a idle servant of much business. Hearken not unto these in any matter of counsel. A majority of these things that are listed, ISUBK fit the bill. Yeah, with that hireling for any work and shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is purchasing things, you know what I'm saying? They purchasing things and not getting what it is that they purchased and shit like that. How you gonna run a nation that way? That's weak, man. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna run a goddamn nation that way when motherfuckers is ordering, the rib that I had ordered 4 t-shirts, sent them, $120 down to ISUBK, Florida. You know what I'm saying? A nigga named Rob Pratt. That's who he's the one to do the t-shirts down there. And then also too, I sent the dude Tazadak, out of the camp leader over Mississippi. He do the headpieces and everything. Mm-hmm. 60. He was talking about like $50 for a headpiece and everything. I'm like, oh shit, really? I ain't never seen no headpiece that cheap. I should have fucking known something then. But you think that these niggas will be fire niggas in business and shit. Man, that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, $50. I was like, that price right there. I'm like, damn, I gave the nigga $60. I sent him $60 cash out. And the motherfucker never did deliver the goddamn headpiece. And the nigga from Florida never delivered them fucking 4 t-shirts and shit. I hit the nigga up about it multiple times. I hit both of them up about it. They was like, Salakia, sir, I'm gonna get it to you and this and that. You know what I'm saying? The niggas never sent the goddamn sent the fucking merch, and then with all this shit, going down and everything, and I think a lot of the time too, because a lot of the times back behind the closed doors, they motherfuckers be knowing how motherfuckers is plans that they got or how they eyeing you, you know what I'm saying, just from them being inside those specific camps. And they figure if you order something from them, then they ain't got to pay you because certain motherfuckers in high positions don't like you. So they ain't got to pay you. Whole ass niggas. Yeah, that type of motherfucking, that is hireling shit right there, bro. Yeah. All of that is hireling type of motherfucking shit. You paid them the money first. Now he don't want to send you the goddamn merchandise. He sat there and take the same fucking 4 shirts and resell them to somebody else. That's being dishonest in business. Ain't no fucking brotherhood in that. And also too, that term brotherhood, man, it don't set well with me now, because ain't that what Freemasons and clans and all of them say that they are?
Yeah, the brotherhood is the booty hood.
Yes, right, sir.
Right. They always talk about, all of the Illuminati, all of the Brotherhood, the illuminated ones of Brotherhood and all of that shit. That's probably why they use the term Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Because them niggas are fucking Masons and shit too.
Yes,
hey,
they are.
I got a quick question now. And
Alright.
it's not to put you on blast or anything like that, but when you had first initially joined UPK, did you have to like fill out like a profile sheet, like an itinerary sheet when you first joined?
No, I never had to do that.
Okay.
They might have made some people do it, but I never had to do that. I think a lot of stuff seemed to be different for different people, and stuff like that. No, I never had to do that.
Because I know IUIC, they do that. They want your name, address, social security number, all that shit.
What? They want your social security? They crazy the motherfucker for that shit.
ICTJC too.
I heard about that shit though. They want your social security number and all of that. I heard about that.
In ISUBK, IUIC, they make motherfuckers sign NDAs and shit for situations they don't want getting out.
Wow. That
sounds like a compromise thing to me, bro. Don't sound like this for the Lord at all, bro.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's. I heard about that back. You know what I'm saying? I heard the old one West School used to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard they used to do that. And it's awfully funny because they talk all this shit about IUIC being the motherfucking police. But when they had the police, actual police in the old one West School throwing motherfuckers down steps and shit.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it's already giving them a Hyman and Johanna. They FBI informants, bro. I mean, they whole swagger speaks that.
Yeah, it really does. And I heard they was handcuffing niggas, all kind of shit.
Yeah, and then you have Kapash talking about when that fucking Palestinian woman drove her car. She drove her car into the building, right? But it wasn't. But the thing is, though, the wreck didn't look all that bad, right? But okay, she hits your building, right? Kapash, right. The mighty men of Israel. You know where they go to? They go to the FBI, of all places. Situation.
So much for no cows.
Yeah, ain't that some shit? Yeah, you know what?
Oh, you haven't seen? Oh, wait. Let's look at it. Let's look at it real quick. I'm gonna turn my cancellation off. Just when I play this real quick. Where's this hoe ass nigga at? Hoe ass nigga.
That's what all the tough talk niggas be doing. I don't believe in that, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, Kapash always try to make shit bigger than what it is and shit.
So hey, Alon, you sound like you back far as hell, bro.
We being persecuted. We being persecuted for the truth. That bitch don't even know you, nigga.
Alon, your mic sound low. Check your mic status, bro. Sound like you far back, bro.
Cause I am. I'm doing stuff. Salaki.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Go ahead.
Yeah. I said, nigga talking about something, we being persecuted. I'm like, nigga, for what? She don't know you. The fuck? That's why I'm saying camps. When they do fuck shit and then somebody spin their block, it's persecution. Okay, got you.
Right. All of a sudden they freedom fighters and shit, right?
Right.
That's what they say, no cowards, but they always that coward king that sit on top of the hill, push his pines out there, bro. We see y'all, bro.
Hey, them niggas, you know what they try to do when that IUIC shit? They try to pull a page out of the fucking civil rights book.
No.
When Martin Luther King and them was getting beat and all of that shit, they try to act like they was, you know what I'm saying? Act like they was, they try to align themselves with that.
Pussy, I smell pussy.
That's why they call it. Muhammad was calling them freedom fighters and all that stupid ass shit.
How you gonna make that work? The man got smoked, so you next then if you trying to follow that.
Right. They just simply just got outdone.
I had a dream.
Yeah,
A
them
damn
niggas just
nightmare.
simply just got outdone. The IUIC was more tactical than they were. They were better prepared. You know what I'm saying? You know, and they was fools for running 4 motherfuckers running up on 20 something motherfuckers and shit like you Simeon and fucking Levi and shit. You know what I'm saying? And got their ass
Hey,
handed to them like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, so it could be known that they not Simeon and Levi. And the Lord is not with them.
Con. Hey, let me
Man,
play
you niggas
this
scared of
real.
WAC 100, bro. That tells me all I need to know about Isupk. Them niggas scared of WAC 100. And WAC 100 was soft. That nigga's soft.
Yeah, he's soft. He's a bitch nigga. Now let's play this real quick. Yo, Sean, all right. This is the Zealots of Israel Ministry, ISUPK, and their FBI affiliation, and potential FBI affiliation. Now, last 2 or 3 weeks, some Palestinian woman supposedly crashed in their building, even though it didn't look the damage looked all that significant, but nevertheless, she might have rammed her car into the outer part of their building or whatever, whatever, right? You know, this coming days after, you know, them being out in the UK and blasting Palestinians and calling a Palestinian woman a damn TikTok or OnlyFans woman, you know, being disrespectful, right? But lo and behold, and I should have did this video when this video came out 2 weeks ago. But look, this is Captain Kaposh from ISBK Indianapolis. I think he was also took part in invading GMS's spot. Not that I give a shit about GMS. Fuck them faggot niggas. But you know, was crying in the video. Now look, watch this, right? Now, real quick, look. ISBK meets with FBI. Right?
The progress on charging the terrorist woman with an hate
ISBK meets with FBI. Now, now, mind you, I have told you guys, right, that these guys had affiliations. Let's go to Buke in the. 1 second. Let me skip to the part where he says it without my verbal commentary. Right. Actually, let me. Yeah, real quick. Let me pull that back. My bad. Go. Well, wrong video. Sorry. Right. Wait. Hold up. My bad. Let me see. Okay. Right here.
We got a meeting today with the feds, the FBI, concerning the progress on charging the terrorist woman with a hate crime. You understand? It's been a lot of back and forth. It's been a lot of talks.
Hey, now did you hear that first part? Y'all heard that first part?
What did he say?
So listen to what he says real quick. Let's hear in this video what this fool's gonna say.
Shalom, Israel, you know what it is. Captain Paz here, Israelite School, UPK, and Junior YAHAWAH. We got a meeting today with the feds, the FBI, concerning the progress on charging the terrorist woman with a hate crime. You understand? It's been a lot of back and forth.
Did you catch that first part?
Yeah, say they talk about the FBI and charged with a hate crime and shit.
Yeah, they had to meet with the feds, the FBI to charge her with a hate crime. Now,
yeah.
1 second, let me go ahead and take my shit off real quick. So, with that being said, bro, like, what reasoning would you need to be calling the FBI when they already arrested the woman? All you need to do is just press charges if you felt like it. So you want to press terrorist charges on the woman?
Yeah. They always try to make things seem bigger than what it is and shit. That's what they always do. So drunk Arab broad, you know what I'm saying? He tried to make her like she was goddamn Hamas.
That's exactly what she tried to do.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like she was a Palestinian leader or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the type of shit that them niggas do. You know?
Shit crazy, bro. That's why I'm like, man.
Niggas,
Y'all watch, man. Leave these camps alone, bro. Real talk. Man.
Yeah, really though.
Real talk.
You know.
Just open up this word, get edified through the Holy Spirit, man.
That's right.
Yeah. The only thing the camps is good for is finding out, you know, your nationality, the tribe you are, things like that, certain things, you know. Look but don't touch.
Yep. Do as they say, but don't do as they do. And don't follow.
Exactly. You know, you can learn some shit. You know what I'm saying? Learn what you need to learn. Keep it fucking pushing, man.
Yeah, you know? Yeah,
and that's part of my job is, you know what I'm saying? Warn motherfuckers of what they gonna get into if they gonna try and get into that. Let them know ahead of time. Wish somebody had to put me up on game. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been able to even join them niggas. You know?
Same here.
And somebody had to put me up on game, you know what I'm saying? I would have never joined the motherfucking niggas, man.
And that's the whole reason, like, your testimonies are valuable, man, because brothers and sisters need to see this shit for who these camps truly are, man, because it on the outskirts, it sound good, it look good, you know, it feels good to know who you are, and there's knowledge coming out, but at the same time, you got to understand who these guys are that are teaching it, whether they believe it or not, or if they're trying to get a buck to profit themselves and to make themselves feel better. That's the whole issue in dealing with this situation.
Right. You know, sometimes that's.
Oh, he must have dropped out.
Oh man, he dropped out. Yeah. Put the link back in the comment section so they come back in, man.
Oh yeah.
Y'all like, share, subscribe. New Covenant Warriors on the rise. Got Gaz EOI, Tribulation Saints 144. Another expose, man. You know, coming strong after a marathon yesterday.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High. Hey, listen, man. You know, we in the last days, bro. You know, I can't say that enough. You know, we in the last days, man.
Yeah, we are.
What the Most High is looking for a remnant, man. That's gonna worship Him in spirit and in truth. That's gonna keep His commandments and believe in the gospel wholeheartedly. You know, He's not looking for man worshipers. He's not looking for people that monkey see, monkey do. He's looking for people that would hear ye Him, hear YAHAWAH. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The scripture says, man, you know, His sheep hear His voice, and the voice of a stranger they will not follow. These niggas are the voice of the stranger, man. They the devil, man.
Yes, they are.
So much evidence is out here on these niggas and what they doing to people. They ruining lives. They subverting whole households. That's why their mouths must be stopped. That's why we do the videos we do. If we didn't care, we wouldn't do the videos. First they come out of the nigga mouth, oh, you hate, you jealous. Jealous of what? Of a nigga that's obese, can't run to the street without fucking smoking food, bro. Fuck out here.
Yeah, what the fuck, nigga?
Jealous of that, bro. I got the game fucked up, man.
I'm jealous.
Niggas out here, adulterers, thieves, scammers, beggars. Come on, man. Jealous of that? Come on.
Jealous of being bum niggas with no future, bro.
Jealous of niggas that they took a bag from the enemy to teach lies. Why be jealous of that? They want to sell like they could do better. They could just put the Bible down completely and go back into the world. But they choose to play with things in the Most High.
Right.
That's why it's smoke forever on these dudes, bro. Fuck them.
That's right.
Straight like that, man. Especially Isupk. They the root of the bullshit.
Right. Yeah, they are.
Y'all, but yet y'all keep perpetuating the nonsense. Y'all niggas have no knowledge, no fear of the Most High, no charity, no love, no compassion.
Nope.
Why join
Right.
with y'all? All camps need to report to the commander. Kiss my ass. No diddy, dog.
Fuck all that, bro.
Yeah, the nigga, you know, Yohanan himself appointed. Just like Nate and all of them motherfuckers.
I'm in the line of the order UPK. I magnify my office. There's nobody more important on the planet Earth than me. Wow. Be under that? Never.
Yeah, that nigga, that is what that nigga said. I magnify my office. Motherfucker, you ain't got no goddamn office.
Fuck are you?
Yeah, here's the thing. He try to act like
that house of David, tell it. That nigga was jealous of my shot, trying to have him murdered.
Oh,
yeah, I heard about that. Right. Those dudes, what was the guys that wear the gold and black? Ain't that House of David?
Yeah, that's House of David.
Yeah, they was bringing that out in one of they little things. How they, you know, he conspired with Lahab and them to murder Masha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna forget that, nigga.
I remember that.
Oh, brothers is lying on you. Brothers is lying on you, Yohanan, because you had a TV show called Black Watch and niggas in Brooklyn was jealous. Stop it, bro. Cut it out.
Right.
Cut it the fuck out, yo. You want to know how you got that TV show Black Watch? I know how you got the TV show Black Watch. Ricard from GOCC exposed you a long time ago. He exposed your ass a long time ago. You got that TV show Black Watch through a Amalekite Jewish white boy who was a partial owner of PBS. You bitch ass nigga.
Mm.
Right, because it was the grill at first before it became Black Watch. Right. It was the grill.
Right. That's how you got that show. And
right. It switched.
Time slot, 2 o'clock in the morning when ain't nobody up. Like, come on, man. Stop it, bro.
Yeah. I mean, them niggas, man, they something else, man. Yeah, you know, and here's the thing. You also found out, too, how Yohana's school started in Philly.
Right.
That's why he got them Philly niggas, you know what I'm saying? His 3, you know what I'm saying, highest generals, all of them niggas is Philly niggas.
Right.
Mahyman, Mayak, and Haas. All 3 of them niggas is Philly niggas. You know, and that's why that Philly school is so goddamn fat, man. You got so much ranking, you know what I'm saying, ranked motherfuckers up in that son of a bitch. You got goddamn fucking 4 generals. You know.
That's the thing, man.
In Philly. You know. Now actually 3 generals in Philly. 3 of them live in Philly. Mahyman, Mayak, and General Haas. They all Philly dudes. And then you got all of these captains and everything that come out of Philly. Mahyman's son is a captain. You know, then you got all of these, you know, you got Akkad and all of those dudes. You know, you got Captain Shapar Napash. He's like the highest ranking 13,000 in the school, but he's real low key. He's a real low key, you know, real cool brother and everything. You don't really see much of him. And you got, I think, Captain Hamakal Bob, I think he's out of Philly too. Yeah, you got a lot of them. There's a lot of them damn Philly dudes, and I don't see why those Philly dudes ain't having camp though. They got the manpower resources. Certainly ain't no reason why ain't they having camp.
It's funny.
They should be having camp every week. Them dudes got enough guys. They can have camp Friday and Saturday.
It's every week. Everybody should go out in the street 3-4 times a week, but them niggas stay in the house.
What was you saying, brother?
It's just funny how they want everybody to go on the street 3-4 times a week, but them niggas stay in the house.
Right. They don't even be out there.
Come out these camps, y'all. Real talk, man. It ain't
right.
It ain't worth your salvation. It ain't worth your soul, man.
No, it is not.
It's not. It's certainly not.
Your camp don't determine.
They they want to drain all your money, the money out of you and everything, and got you falsely paying tithes. You know. I mean, and hooking you up with, what I'm saying, women and everything to drain the resources out of the damn woman. You know what I'm saying? And then she decided, that she don't want to be married to you no more. They trying to salvage her, you know what I'm saying, and try to hook up with some damn body else so she stay in the damn school. And here's the funny thing about it. That brother, they got it, one of the brothers I know out of Chicago, they got his wife, they took his wife from him. He's back in that school.
What?
Yeah, he's back in that school. Like, what the hell?
Damn, bro. The witchcraft is real, bro.
That's crazy. It's real. It's most definitely. Yes. It's most definitely real.
Work on my household when I'm coming back, nigga. I'm coming back. I ain't gonna say it on YouTube, but you know where I'm going with it. I'm sliding.
Right. I feel you. Golly. Man, these dudes, man, they something else, man. Yeah, man, that brother, he's back.
Yeah, that's wicked, man.
Crazy.
I reached out to him, when he first left the school and everything, just to make sure to see if he was all right and all this and that, But he come back into school, I'm not reaching out to him again, man. You on your own, G.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Dog turn to his own vomit.
Yeah, you on your own, G. Yeah, that's,
And I hope he's not going back to the school to get back with that girl that
he said the girl she married to somebody else, to somebody out of his same camp. So they ended up moving to him. They ended up moving to Milwaukee. And they did a lot of little stuff to try to cover it up. They made her take a bunch of stuff off her page because it had on there when they just got married and all of that stuff. You know how Facebook do and everything, right?
Yeah.
It had all that on there. Had to take all that stuff down so they can cover it up. Nah, come on, man, keep it up, man. It's a righteous thing, right? Keep that on there.
Right.
If it's righteous, why you taking everything down? How about keep it up?
Them dudes be deflecting hard as hell. Like everybody else, they accuse people of being gay, messing with trainees, this, that, and that. They do the same shit.
Yeah. Everything that they sit there and try to blaze on somebody else for is the same things that they do. And they're even worse. They're even worse than the people that they talk about.
Right. I'm saying, how the fuck you recording in the conversation and then make a statement saying, oh, yeah, he like fingers in his booty hole. And that
faggot.
Yeah, that's what them niggas. And that's how them niggas are. And knowing damn good well, ain't shit on there said that I was gonna let her stick her finger in my ass.
Right.
But he pushed that narrative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen that weak nigga live, and I commented on it. The nigga called me an agent and then blocked me. I'm like, man, you a pussy. Because I asked him, I said, bro, why are you saying this? That was nowhere in the conversation. So let me guess. You like fingers in your butt, sir? You like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Is that what you're trying to say?
Do it in the butt. Sex,
Right.
sex,
You
sex.
got the golden ticket, nigga? That what you trying to say?
He probably do. He probably do like that shit. You know what I'm saying? No telling. I mean, shit.
And then
You one of those.
You brought no receipts to prove that that's what was the conversation about. You brought no receipts.
And then you got to think about it also too. How is he gonna sit there and listen to me and a woman talk sexual? And what the fuck is he doing while he's recording? He's out there probably jacking off.
That's nasty work. That's
faggot ass nigga.
That's top tier Diddy work, you know?
Now this woman who he's supposed to be looking at is his sister, right? He's listening to his sister talk like that.
Whoa!
Oh man, that's wild.
Now, I don't mean like birth sister. I don't mean like blood sister, like birth sister, but sister in the truth. You know, sister in the truth, right?
True.
He listening to his sister in the truth talk like that.
He also like to record and watch. The nigga probably got a porn problem.
All them niggas
probably
do.
So.
All these camp niggas do because they all do the same shit.
Yeah, that nigga probably, you know what I'm saying? He probably be watching the men and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I mean, I'm like, where the hell you come from with finger in your butt? Like, yo.
Yeah, and this is the type of shit that he's obviously was telling her to say.
First of all, he's suspect for recording a private conversation anyway. That's whatever conversation you have between you and that girl that you're trying to hook up with, that's between y'all. That ain't nobody else's business, especially if she's single. Now, if she's walking out on her husband, her husband or something, being an adulteress, then okay, but that's not the case.
Right. Yeah, that woman had been in the hovering around the school for all them years and shit, and ain't had no motherfucking husband and shit. You know what I'm saying? She, you know, the way I look at it, the woman is a whore. You know what I'm saying? Actually, any motherfucking woman, you know, I mean, that's just what America's just full of. It just is what it is on that shit. Nigga ain't piping whores, you ain't having sex. That's just where it is in this Western society and shit. And the nigga tried to say, you know, yeah, you know, he's sitting there trying to sleep with a woman that he know is sleeping with another, that says that she has sex with another man. She probably has sex with 3 or 4 other men. She ain't having sex with one. Well, you always got to multiply when it comes to a woman. When she sat there and say she had sex with one man, you got to multiply that shit by 4. You know what I'm saying? And a harlot is a harlot. It just is what it is on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you mess with a whore, with a harlot, you mess with her at your own risk.
Jealousy to me that she giving you play and giving that nigga no play. That's what it sounds like.
Say that again.
I said it sounds like he jealous because the woman is giving you play and he ain't getting no play.
Kind of thinking about that shit too, and he, you know, he's one of those old simp friends and shit. That's what it is. He's one of them goddamn niggas that try to befriend women all the damn time. And he was probably getting mad when I was talking to her like that too. The nigga was probably getting a little mad because I seemed to be closing ground that his ass couldn't close. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to come at her like that and all of that. And how you gonna be? Yeah, you can't be friends with no woman, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand, you can't be friends with no woman. You know what I'm saying? There is no friendship between a man and a woman. You know,
I like that. No, hell no.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You want something from her, straight up.
Straight up and down.
You know what I'm saying? Even if she talk about she a friend to you, it's something that she wants from you, too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
This ain't we just friends and shit like that. No, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, something that she wants, something you want from her, something that she wants from you. You might as well put that shit on the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Straight up.
them niggas is major deflectors, just like GMS. GMS
Right.
they talk all that shit about niggas, how niggas is gay and faggots, just to get caught up in faggotry. Like one of they videos we exposed yesterday. That dude left GMS back in the world hitting a whole transformer.
Oh my God.
Damn. I heard about some shit like that too. Yeah, this nigga, man, he's so scared. What was he scared to close the deal on it? Try to close the deal on this woman, find out what it is. You know what I'm saying? That if she don't want to get down with the whole sexual thing, then you just cut her the hell off. Why the hell is he still dealing with this motherfucking woman years later? You know what I'm saying?
He's stepping hard
because he was trying to court her. A sister told me that he was trying to court her. Yeah, he was trying to court her years ago.
Oh, he mad. That's why.
And tried to get her to break the 6-month rule.
He mad.
He tried to get her to break the 6-month rule.
Oh, ass nigga.
He probably in the dark room recording, listening like, why the fuck this bitch gave this nigga this play? He ain't shit. He ain't even motherfucking care. You know what?
Yeah, he see me. He see me closing ground with this bitch and talking. I'm talking to her in a way that he never talked to her. And he been knowing her for years.
That nigga was mad. He was plotting hard. He was like, you know what? Oh, I know what I'm about to do. The leadership don't like this. This nigga like fingers in the booty. Sing.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with niggas?
Yeah, that's it. That sounds like some shit that he on, some shit that he want. It's probably some shit that he do. Probably some shit that he have his ribs do.
Yep. Oh yeah, and let me just say this since we're talking about it. Remember that ISUBK, some of these females came out and said that the ISUBK niggas force these bitches, force these chicks to have sex with each other, man.
Yeah, I heard that too. And see, that's a reason. Look, check this out. I seen a post. It was a post of some UPK sister brought out saying that some IUIC women had left IUIC and came and got with ISUPK niggas that believe in multiple wives. Well, you know what? You got to think. They might like pussy.
Yep.
Got to look at it that way too.
Yeah,
a lot of them that's really embracing of multiple wives, there's something they believe something in it for them.
Yeah.
Because you got to think about it, man. Because Eve in this Western society is selfish when it comes to men. They want a man to themselves. So you got any woman out there that's real open. So you have another woman on the side, or having other women in the house. That light better come on. You better figure it out.
Yeah.
She like to catch it. She probably go both ways.
Yeah. Right. And then they mess around, start looking at each other. Next thing you know, they done turned on you.
Right.
Start plotting on you.
That's how it be.
Now your ass out the can.
Right. Next thing you know, she done sat there and she licking on old girl and everything, and she got a nigga off in the cut, her ex that she used to, have threesomes with and everything. Now she done took your rib and having a threesome with her ex-man. Her baby daddy or something.
Nasty work, man.
That's disgusting.
You know what I'm saying? So now you got to put your own wife away because of another goddamn rib that you done took in. That love multiple wives. Yeah. I always find it suspect too when they, like you said, these Western women, they ain't on that. Western women, but see, when they own that, a lot of times it's something in it for themselves.
Yep.
All the time.
Yeah, they want some box too.
Yep.
And ISUPK niggas, you ever notice they don't never bring shit like that out? They never talk about shit like that. Yeah. They never talked about the depths and the crevices of these motherfucking women. They never do that. And that's one of the reasons why they was pissed off at me and Hamakabaf. Because we would talk about ghetto gaggers and shit like that. They ain't doing that shit. They ain't gonna talk about that. They'll talk about R. Kelly.
They entertain that madness.
Yeah.
That's what the about doing.
Right. They'll talk about R. Kelly. They'll talk about Bill Cosby. All of that. Anybody that Esau mad at over some sexual shit, they'll talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But he has to be a black man, though. He has to be a black man.
Shout out to brother Caleb, K Camp 144, man, from Saints of the Beloved, man. Because he been going in hard on the adult entertainment industry, bro. He done had channels flagged, death threats, all kinds of shit. He going hard. Body the adult entertainment industry, man. So shout out to that young brother, man.
Yeah, shout out.
Because he's getting the most flack from who? Other Israelite niggas. So that lets you know what time it is, bro. He got shit to the bottom from GMS to Isupk to Sakari. Talking about something.
Man, what's his brother's name?
Huh?
What's his brother's name? I'm gonna have to check this dude out, man.
Yeah, his YouTube account is called, hold on, let me find it. RTF Caleb Saint of the Beloved.
Damn, can you give me a second, man? I'm gonna have to write this shit down, man. Give me a second.
Yeah, he a young brother. RTF Caleb is Caleb with a K, Saint of the Beloved.
Okay. Give me a second. What's his name again?
Yeah, his YouTube is RTF Caleb with a K. Yeah, RTF. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Caleb with a K, KALBEB.
KAL. He said KAL.
Yeah, KALEB.
EB.
Yeah.
Okay. KALEB. What else?
Saint of the Beloved.
Okay.
Yeah. That's that young brother's channel. He be going in, bro.
Okay. Yeah, man. Said all of them niggas be coming at him like that.
And these bum things giving this young brother a hard time. Like y'all should be cheering this brother on and supporting. Y'all mad because he exposed y'all goddamn fetishes and nasty deeds y'all be doing in the dark.
Oh yes, you know. Yeah, oh yeah, shit. And so all them niggas be coming at him. All the ISBK and GMS and all them niggas be coming at him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get them all in one place. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, con. Yep. Yeah, yep. Hey, real quick, brothers, I'm about to end this live stream. Do you have any final thoughts? Any words?
Yeah, I think that we all got to come together and be a moving force against these dudes, man. And I think it's good that we also bring it to their face a lot of the times. Like, say, for instance, on Facebook posts and shit like that, we show, you know, a numerous presence there.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
I think that would be like say, for instance, and here's the thing, far as with ISUPK, I think this will be a good way to, you know what I'm saying, to really combat them when they start making like these posts and stuff, you know. Even if they talking about IUIC or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? We get on the post and we start going in on their ass and showing how they are just as fucked up as they are.
Right.
Pretty much, if we keep doing that, pretty much we'll be running their ass off the fucking Facebook just like they, you know, IUIC is running their ass off the corners.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If we start moving like that, Whenever they try to attack anybody, we go and hit them niggas. And we do it, you know what I'm saying, not just one or two at a time. Because see, that right there, you know, a lot of the time, you know, when one person's battling them and nobody else is stepping in and shit, you know what I'm saying, it kind of be a bad look. Because they show that, you know, it shows a lack of unity, and it makes them look way unified. But if it's 10 niggas trying to battle, you know, 5 niggas on the goddamn post, you know what I'm saying? If it's 10 UPK niggas and 5 niggas of not UPK all banging against them motherfuckers at the same time, that right there is showing a formidable presence there. Pretty much saying, nigga, the masses ain't buying your shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't used to nobody coming at them how they be coming at other motherfuckers and shit. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
now they've been battling me. Yeah, I've been slicing the hell out of them, been cutting the shit out of them niggas for the past over about a year and a half now. But see, when it just seems like it's just me, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just one motherfucker, you know. It seems like it's just nothing. But if it's 4 or 5 and we tagging each other in, and everybody and niggas come in after being tagged in and start banging too, like, oh man, they got something really going there, because they're not used to being, you know, matched like that. That's one of the reasons why they running from IUIC. No, everything was all fine and good while they was, you know, pulling up next, setting up a camp next to them and all the blazing on them and all that, and they walking off. Everything was good then. But when they sat there, when IUIC and them matched their energy, it was a different ball game then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, was in fucking AIDS. They start acting like homosexuals out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember the dude on the ground said, "Fuck AIDS."
Yeah.
Right.
You know? So I think that would be a good way for us all to move. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gotta hit them dudes with impact, you know.
Oh yeah.
Us doing things like what we're doing now is great, because right now we're sharpening and testimonies and things like that. But it's gonna have to become a time we're gonna have to go on the offensive. You know what I'm saying? Just like what, you know what I'm saying, like Russia is doing with Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? Russia is now moving into the offensive, and they get ready to obliterate the whole Ukraine and get ready to end this war that they've been having. Well, that's what we need to do. We need to do that in the Facebook, you know, perspective.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's exactly what we're doing. You know what I'm saying, Ak? That's exactly what we're doing. But yeah, just real quick, Lon, do you have anything else?
Man, salute to the real, man. Salute to the ones who are living this life out in Christ the best way they possibly can, loving their brothers, they love themselves, loving the Most High, showing charity, showing true brotherhood, not bootyhood activities. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the Lord, man, in the body of Christ. And salute to the brother Tarap, you know, being courageous and being fearless, you know, amongst his enemies, man, showing that true, you know, warrior spirit of an Israelite standing up for what's righteous, man. You know, it's kind of like Mattathias from the book of Maccabees when he stood up against the Greeks who defiled the temple of the Lord. You understand? He said, though all the kings of the earth bow down towards you, me and my sons, we're going to be zealous for the laws of the Most High. And that's what it's time for. Y'all sound like niggas got to get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas is through. We kick you niggas out the temple.
Right.
Done.
That's right.
So with that, as always, all praises to YAHAWAH, Bahashem Mashiach Yahweh Shah. Barakatah to the 12. Salute.
So yeah, so anything else? Any more final words? Tarap?
Yeah, man, it's certainly good meeting y'all brothers, man. You know, and brothers, you know what I'm saying, that see the evil are ready to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, because for a long time, you know what I'm saying, I've been by myself in this thing, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and certain people have been with me, but they ain't really ready to, you know what I'm saying? It's like they want to stay hidden from those dudes and shit.
Yeah, no,
You know,
but you know, I mean, but you know, like the scripture says, you got to call it out, man. Otherwise, you'll bear
right.
iniquity. So, you know, and I definitely remember you from back, you know, back on them, because I used to watch all them camps. I used to watch a lot of ISUBK here and there. I used to remember you with Myshak and them other guys, you know, just around that part of the country, man. So it's good to see that you came out of that, and you know, you telling the truth on these devilish ass niggas, man.
You're right, man. The way that I look at it, man, you know, a lot of brothers is like, well, you know, yeah, just best just to get on, you know, we just get on with our life and just get on with our wait. Then now I gotta ask the question. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, man. You know, because when we was with them niggas, we blazed on the Christian church, we blazed on Islam, we blazed on any goddamn thing, you know what I'm saying? But now these niggas, now it's time to put our head in the sand. No, man. When we find out these niggas is even more wicked than they are, but we not gonna give them the same energy as we gave the Christian church and all of them.
Right.
That is, you know, to me, man, that comes off as cowardice. You know what I'm saying? It really does. It comes off as cowardice if we ain't going. Yeah, I mean, how can we live with ourselves after coming out of that? You know what I'm saying? And not going in on them as we went against everybody that, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was on IUIC's head hard and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, counting them off fake Israelites and all of that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Cutting them on Facebook and all kind of shit like that. But then when I find out my group is equally as fucked up, I'm just supposed to put my head in the sand about it. What would that say about me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure, man. And that's
so
the whole
I gotta give my own group.
Oh no, go ahead. No, finish what you're saying.
I gotta give my own group the same the group that I was with, the same damn energy.
And that's the main point about it, and that's what a lot of the people don't understand. But they're going to have to understand the hard way, because we're in that time of the great revealing of the wicked of our community, man. You know, because that got to come before the end comes, man. So that's just so you know, and that's why I appreciate you coming on, Tarap, and giving your testimony of the recent wickedness that these guys were committing. And I appreciate everybody that have listened on the live stream and in the archives. I appreciate y'all coming up. You know, Alon and Lebaniah. Shalom to y'all. Shalom to the brother Tarap. Man, I want to say call Allah YAHAWAH Ba'Hashem Yoshai Ba'Hashem Rakak Wadash. This has been a beautiful testimony by Tarap. And we will stay on these dudes next. This is Rayabya on God, the Zealous Israel Ministry. With that said, Shalom. Much love to y'all.
All right, yeah.
Shalom.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings. Shalom, brothers.
Right.